Monday. If you guys don't know, today is Monday. So I did want to do a little bit of chillaxing today. We are going to do Manhwa Monday first, and then I'm going to probably get into gaming later. If you don't know what Manhwa Monday is we check out different manga or manhwa on Mondays. And then if you have any recommendations for everyone else to see, not just me to check out later on after, go in the Manhwa channel in the Discord and you put your information there for any manhwa or manga or even donghua that you want us to check out. If you don't know what that is, Google it. DONGHUA. There you go. Anyways, today we're going to be doing Manhwa Monday. And I like to... Hold on. I did add some to the list recently, by the way, for Manhwa Monday. Ronald D. Oh, not like this. Okay, hold on. Ronald D. God, it's already gonna make me just look like a fucking mess. But yes, I hope you guys had a good Monday. How was your Monday, guys? Like, what are you guys up to? What the? She doesn't know how to reject her obsessive ex-husband. Bitch, you better. What you mean you don't know how? Hello? Get that shit out of here. Okay, probably not. Next story. She was betrayed by her elder sister, but traveled to the past and changes her life. Okay, I can deal with the villainous, redemption arc shit. I'm not dealing with you lying to me about a black man and saying, oh, well, his hair's black. Bitch, stop lying. We all know you racist. I don't want to hear that.
We see Cynthia as being
it's crazy.
By her sister. She was just like the main character on a stage. When the sun shines on her golden, wavy hair, as soon as she blinks her bright green eyes, she looks like a goddess coming right from above. Being mesmerized by her charm and beauty, everybody adores her and wishes her a great start to
Ew, especially that
no
butler.
Doubt, Cynthia was the world's favorite, but even more than that, she means the world to her goth vibe sister, Stella.
Her goth vibe sister.
Great castle. Cynthia exclaims joyfully as soon as
I mean, he looks at black. Shut the fuck up. That is not. I am half. And I can tell that motherfudger in this story is not half. No offense. Not from looks alone. They literally based it off of his clothes and his hair. Stop lying. That motherfucker is not half black. That is not a reason. Don't give these motherfuckers reasons. Don't believe in the AI. Don't do it. Are you smarter than this? Granted that the character looked like it was whiter than Logic. Bro, I've seen mixed people that are white. This is not it. It's not it. I'm sorry. They could have said something like a black clothed gentleman. But no, they said the young black man. Man, oh my, they just trying. They trying. I'm absolutely not. I'm not letting that cut.
To see her sister this morning.
I'm
and
dead.
Thanks her for waiting. The story moves forward, and we see Cynthia trying to defend Stella's shortcomings from their father and
people said, I beg your pardon. You damn right. You damn right.
in the world. But it
That's like
appears
what
to
they
be
did to
just a
Black
farce.
Joe.
In
Black Joe
reality,
ain't
she
black.
was something else.
They could have
Stella
called him
understands
Obsidian
this
Joe
only
or
after she
something.
was
I don't.
falsely accused by her
Let me
sister.
stop.
She assumed that maybe Cynthia accused her for her crimes because she was afraid of being caught. But the fact was that Cynthia hated her enough to kill her. And the hard part of reality is that nobody would be saving Stella because everyone hates her, including their father. Till now, she has blindly followed her sister, who was digging a grave for her. Happy enough that her plan succeeded, Cynthia moves forward to kill her, but to her surprise, Stella opens up a little bottle of poison, and before Cynthia could do anything, she gulps the poison and dies. The plan of her sister, who wanted to gift her a miserable death, fails, and the chapter of Stella's life ends. Stella hears that someone is waking her up. She opens up her eyes and realizes that it was not the end, and somehow she is back in time again. She finds herself in that wizard orphanage where she
I
has
give
spent
Black
her
Joe a
childhood.
pass
This
since
place
he's
was
a
called
funny
Kendall
bird.
Orphanage.
You
Of
know,
course,
he
as
did
true
add
as
a
any
little,
other orphanage,
you know,
with the difference
difference.
that it
So
only
I'll
has
give him
those
that
children
that
who will become
card.
future wizards. The whole
He did
empire
run away a
was
lot. He
struggling
did
with
act
the
like
limit,
it a little
and to
bit.
overcome
I'm not
its
gonna say
power,
what,
a
but
great number of wizards were required. Noble families used to take orphans as wards if they were able to use magic. Cynthia and Stella were not real sisters either. They were the wards of the Nacht family, one of the 3 guardians of the territory and nobles among nobles. Stella remembers what happened at that time. Maybe she wasn't that qualified to be adopted by that family.
he
She
did
hasn't
run
done
away a
anything
lot. It's
special.
more to
The
that,
voices
man.
of people keep ringing inside her head. She
Bruh,
hasn't
no,
been acclaimed
there's
as much
more
as her
to it.
sister
I
Cynthia.
mean,
who was
There's
called
more
not
to
only
it if
talented,
you want
but
your
also
black card. That's
kind-hearted
all
and
I gotta
loving.
say,
In the
but
past, Stella
I
fell in
plead the
front of
fifth
Grand
on
Duke
Black
Knack
Joe.
when he entered the orphanage to choose a ward for adoption. He noticed her and said he would sponsor her. She considered herself lucky enough then, stupidly, only to regret the after effects. But this time, she is not going to repeat the same mistake again. All the children are lined up, and the Grand Duke Roderick Knacht is ready to select the child he is going to sponsor. He enters the room and marches down towards the neatly formed file of orphans, with Stella is standing among them. Roderick starts looking for a suitable candidate, and Stella tells herself to not fall this time. She assures herself that it is going to be all right. She was waiting for it to be over soon, but Grand Duke stealthily marches up towards her, and then he stops. Stella looks upwards, greatly surprised, just like everyone else present in the room. The Grand Duke was sitting on his knees in front of Stella.
Oh, he a
asked her,
hot
"Who will
Grand
come with
Duke.
him?"
That's a hot man right there. Black Joe makes me laugh every time he opens screen when he talk. Yo, he really does have a different way of talking. I will miss that. I will miss that in playing the game. I will miss that.
To Knacht. Tearful and amused, Stella is confused as to why he is still in front of her, and the Duke is patiently looking at her for her answer. Around Grand Duke Roderick, there was a certain kind of chilling aura, as if he had returned from the mist.
Yo, he
Stella could
hot.
clearly sense
Shit.
the powerful magic coming from him when he came near. The world is struggling with evil demons, and archmages are always ready for that battle in the Empire. Therefore, talented mages are always guarded, even if they are just normal people. Through sponsors who are also their guardians, they can enter the nobility as the guarded. The marriage between the guardian's children and the guards is very popular, because these marriages can create even more powerful archmage bloodlines. There are 3 great noble families. The Euros clan protects the sky, the Parado clan protects the blue sea, and the Knacht protects the land. The leader of the army of archmages
This is
the Grand
interesting.
Duke
Okay.
Orphan.
This is
He is
starting off
also the
interesting.
guardian of Stella and Cynthia.
Interesting,
Stella wonders
interesting.
why such a powerful person is in front of her like this. The Grand Duke asks Stella for her name, but she doesn't want to tell her that. He asks her the same question again, and she finally gives him her name. As he gently calls her name, Stella wonders if he is going to call her by her with such an endearing voice.
Oh.
She feels that something has definitely changed this time. And most importantly, why is he even asking her to come to Knack, that graveyard where she had met such a dreadful end? Stella doesn't want to return, but suddenly her head starts hurting. She faints for a while, leaving everyone in utter shock. The last thing she sees is the worried expression of Grand Duke,
Aww.
and wonders why is he so concerned about her because he has always hated her. The next thing that happens after this in Stella's memories is her first meeting with Cynthia. In her previous life, Cynthia insisted on Stella calling her sister rather than being formal with her.
No, I
They
would've
became
did it.
close, and Cynthia never left her alone. She has always loved
like,
her,
"Back
brought
up,
her
bitch!
sweets and gifts,
Back
and
up!"
even took her to meet her biological parents at her
Man, okay, that's some serious gaslighting. If someone's that nice so quickly, I'm just gonna hurry up and you can call me this. I'm gonna give you this. I'm gonna give you this. It's like, in return, I'm gonna want something from you. It's just, even she sees it a mile away like, this bitch crazy. Come on, let's go. I can't.
mansion in summer.
I
Cynthia
can't.
took care of her dearly and gave her dolls to play with. Nobody had ever loved Stella before like that. Both Cynthia and her parents were treating her as their own family, even though she was a commoner, and she was touched. Then one night, Cynthia came to Stella's room. She wanted to do something with her before they went to sleep. In her hands was an old, disturbing
Ooh,
book,
I
and
knew
Stella
it.
didn't
That
want
bitch
to
is
open
into
it, but it seemed
witchcraft.
that Cynthia was looking forward to this. It was written there about how to share the magical powers with another person. And Cynthia explains that she wanted to share.
I don't
her
know what she's
powers
talking
with
about. My
Stella
hands
she
just
doesn't
moved.
seem to
Hi,
have.
bunny. How you
Stella was
doing?
shocked and wondered why the Grand Duke even chose her then. She denied Cynthia's offer, as this was clearly
My
cheating.
boobies just move,
However,
man.
Cynthia
They just
used
jiggle,
emotional
jiggle.
blackmailing as
It
her weapon.
folds.
She told Stella that if she is proven to be useless, she will be sent back to the orphanage. Cynthia
Wow.
claimed that since she was her only sister, she doesn't want to lose her. The naive Stella
Damn.
was compelled to believe this, as nobody
See, I told you the gaslighting. Look, what is this? The gaslighting, man.
has ever loved before her like Stella. She wanted to stay with her, so she did what Cynthia asked her
See,
to,
this is what
and
happens in
promised to keep it
toxic
as their secret.
relationships or
Magic appeared around
friendships.
them, but trusting and having expectations
Ugh.
for someone sometimes
Like, can you just imagine her?
resulted in deceiving.
You fool.
Stella realized it too late in her life. This time, she is determined that she won't be repeating the same mistakes ever again. Stella wakes up with that and hears some noise outside. She finds that the Grand Duke has ordered the director of the orphanage to receive punishment for failing to carry out the mission. 10 minutes ago, Stella was still lying unconscious in the arms of her teacher. On the other hand, Orhan was still thinking about the reasons why she fainted. Maybe she did so because she didn't want him to touch her. Or maybe it was just a mistake, as she was too stressed to accept his offer. Suddenly, her physical health grabs his attention. Stella was too thin, though she was in an orphanage that has been generously funded by Orhan. Yet she, along with other children, is clearly malnourished. The Duke knew that the orphanage is not underfunded, and the reason why the children are malnourished was obvious. Martin Kendall, the director of this orphanage, is behind all this corruption.
Wow.
Between all this, Stella was slowly coming back to her senses. She heard Grand Duke yelling at Kendall that all the children of the orphanage are important military resources for that empire. Under no circumstances can they get hurt or be exploited.
Why he look good but
Clearly,
scary in
Martin
that picture?
Kendall was not qualified
Oh,
to
not
carry
you,
out
honey.
this
Oh, look at
operation
his
and was
chin. His chin. I know I'm late, Matcha. You late as fuck. What happened? I hope you okay, though. I hope you didn't fight traffic to get here, bro. Like, his chin looks so bad. It's like something I'd see, like, ooh. Like, I'd see, like, fucking Hercules or something. Like, you know what I mean? The proportions of the chin. What the fuck is that? Like, it came out of, like, a real AI picture right there. I don't know. It's weird.
For punishment, Orhan ordered the soldiers to take Kendall out of this place.
Wait,
until
can y'all
further
hear it? Is that
orders,
loud
and the
enough?
man
Shit.
kept struggling and yelling, but
I
was
don't know.
advised to be silent. Stella's eyes meet with those of the Grand Duke after that. She wonders why he has that cold expression.
Okay.
Maybe it was because he might not be pleased that she passed out. Or maybe he doesn't want to adopt her now because he thinks she is weak. Stella sees this as an opportunity to get rid of this situation. She starts crying into the arms of her teacher, Miss Lisa, who was hugging her tightly. She
I had a
decides to act
stepmom
as a
named Miss
vulnerable person
Lisa.
who is soft
She was
and fragile
nice.
so that she will be considered unfit for adoption, making sure that she had the attention of the Grand Duke along
I
with
was
other
asleep.
officials.
I'm sick.
Stella
Days
started
of recruit
crying
before
and
work.
wailing,
Okay, no
insisting
worries.
that her teacher not let her go. She promises to be a good kid, take care of others, and always listen to Miss Lisa. Her teacher is worried about this weird behavior and tries to explain to the Duke that maybe Stella is too scared of leaving this place because it is her home. She tells Orhan that she will try to advise her to get adopted later. On hearing her statement, Stella again starts to wail and clutches Miss Lisa even more strongly. She tells her she doesn't want to go. Though she was trying to fake her crying initially, the real waterworks burst out so easily.
Wow.
Miss Lisa also gets emotional, and the attendant of the Duke
Miss
tries
Lisa
to
is
console her.
pretty.
He asks her to be strong, or
She
else the child will
pretty.
become more vulnerable. He then goes to Orhan and tells him to act as if he doesn't want to take Stella away. Only then will she be fine. Stella is looking at him with hope, and when the Duke agrees to it, she can be seen smiling. She thinks that she can now stop crying.
That's
but as soon
fucked.
as she
Y'all
notices
cucked
Orhan
her. What
staring
the
at her,
fuck?
She starts crying again.
Oh.
Orhan finally
Y'all tried to cuck her. She started crying again, bitch. I'm waiting to get pictures from the wedding so I can share a couple of them. Yeah, only if you want to. You don't have to.
accepts he is defeated.
Man, he looks so good. Okay, let me stop. I'm shrimping for 2D male. Y'all know how I am. Don't bonk me. I am a single woman appreciating good art. I'm an artist. Do not at me. I love this man. He is married to me. I need a ring on my finger right now.
And decides to go back in her room.
Listen,
Stella is still sitting in the arms of her lover.
Look, I'm just appreciating art. Y'all need to stop. Yeah, y'all need to stop.
Teacher. Even though she created such a scene there, Miss Lisa was still affectionate towards her. She tells her that Orhan has already left, so she is safe now. No one would be taking her to the Nachts for adoption. Miss Lisa comforts her further, saying that since she has such a pretty face, she shouldn't be crying. Stella feels comfortable and loved in her arms.
This is
and
all
suddenly
sweet.
starts remembering her time with Cynthia.
I've never
and
had
how
that with
different
my
that
mother
false love
or
was
anyone
from
in my
this true
life,
affection
so.
and genuine warmth. The things that Cynthia showed her with her smile and sweet words were just cleverly schemed to manipulate her. Apart from the fact that Cynthia hated her, there was another truth Stella had discovered on the day of her death.
You know what?
She
Why does she look like what's her name from that My Life as a Villainess, like the that Girls Love anime? Why does she look like that main character but just grown up? Am I tripping? Like, damn. I need help. The other night, Bunny, Matcha was going wild. Listen here. I don't know what you talking about. Shh. I wasn't doing shit. Shut up. Shh. Don't worry about it. Shh, put him in the corner. Put him in. I'm just kidding, Ian. I'm just kidding. Please don't bug me.
About that fateful day in the past where they shared their magic power in secret. Stella wanted to know
No,
if she
you
was
went
the
to
one
the
who really
corner.
received Cynthia's powers that night, or was it the reverse? Cynthia laughed at Stella's
I'm
stupidity
dead.
and told her that it took her a long time to deduce that she was the one who got her magic power stolen that day. Stella was lost in her thoughts when Miss Lisa pulled her out of it. She asks her what is running through her mind and if she is still scared. Stella thanks her teacher for helping her
Ow,
today.
my legs.
She wonders if she had been with Miss Lisa in her previous life, would her
Okay.
life have been different?
Aw.
Miss Lisa is
In
engrossed in her own
another
thoughts.
life.
Looking at Stella, she finds her pale and admits that she would have to let Stella go with the Grand Duke eventually.
Her eyes
But
are
things
pretty
turned out to be
as
in such an
fuck.
absurd manner that she has no other choice but to take care of her for now.
Okay.
Suddenly, the door opens with a thud, and Kendall reappears.
Not this pimp named Wilson. Look at this skinny ass bitch. How did he not get out of jail? He just got caught for stealing money from orphans. How the fuck you steal money from orphans? You sleazy son of a bitch. I don't get it.
Lisa, what'd I tell you about leaving that soap on the counter?
Like, Wilson reminds me of like a male Karen that just doesn't give a fuck about children. Why is he not in jail? They just pulled him away. Why is he not in jail? You know what in the manhwa hell?
Searching for Stella. His nostrils are flaring.
Ooh.
He is gritting
No, that's not his nostrils, honey. That's his whole fucking face. Like, what the fuck?
Come on, get over here.
What the fuck is that? Why his shades look good? I want those.
his teeth in anger. He demands to see the culprit responsible for his punishment. On noticing her, he
What
then
the
grabs
fuck?
Stella's hair and snatches her out of her teacher's
What
lap.
in the
The
world?
headmaster pulls her out by grabbing her hair mercilessly. Miss Lisa pleads with him not to do that,
What?
but he simply pushes her out of
No,
his way.
y'all act like you can't knock this man in the dick. Like he literally made out of paper. Just blow on him. That bitch gonna fly away in the breeze. He's a wacky inflatable, like minus all the air inside. Look at her. Oh no, Teacher Lisa, bitch. I would have like fell back, did a fucking backflip, hit him in the knee, and juke him in the nuts. Like I don't just bam, bam, juke that bitch in the nuts. Like I don't understand. He hurt the kids. It's time to hurt Wilson. I don't get it. I'm sorry, Miss Wilson.
And starts taking
Ooh.
Stella with him.
Okay.
He yells at her for being the reason he lost his own property.
This man got problems. This man has problems. It was problems. Why are you holding the child like this? Because you were broke ass. Ooh. What the cheese Danish.
And as retaliation, he has decided to sell her into slavery.
Oh my
The headmaster
God.
was busy threatening Stella until a voice startled him from
Timu
behind. and
Nanami
told him
hair
to get his hands off the girl.
Are you saying he's a Nanami wannabe? Is that what you're saying? Oh, so we can't have the Gucci version of Nanami pulling our hair, so we got to have our crown of the hair pulled. You see what I'm saying? Is that what's happened? We're having the Equate Great Value Edition. I can't. Y'all wild in here. I can't. Y'all
Retaliation. He has
crazy.
decided to sell her into slavery. The headmaster was
Oh
busy
my
threatening Stella
God.
until a voice startled him from behind and told him
Oh.
to get his hands off the girl.
Not
As
from
soon as Kendall
behind,
looks
bro.
behind him, he is welcomed with a swift punch straight to his face.
Why-
The very
that's
next
what I'm
moment,
saying. Why
he is
y'all
lying
waiting
on
to the
floor,
last minute?
fainted and bleeding through his nose. Stella looks up to find Argo, the eldest son of Grand Duke Nacht, standing
Argo.
there.
Yo,
She knows
he
that
is
not
fine. Look, this sir, he got good threads on too. Like, you cannot tell me. Y'all can't tell me. Hello? Is it me you're looking for? Like, I'm fucking shoulders look like they could just sock you in the football game. I mean, shit. The NFL ain't got shit on them blades. But like, why he's shaking now? Oh, it's because he's angry. Okay, I was like, why his hands look like that? But I mean, shit. If I get a back ride, like a piggyback ride, shit, I'm riding it like a fucking Honda, like not a Honda. Jesus, too excited. Let me shut the fuck up. I'm too excited.
the kind of person who gets mad that often. Stella is still wondering
I
about
like
that
her
when
outfit
she
though.
finds
The
the
little
Grand Duke
gown,
reaching there
that's
too.
nice.
With Ore in here, everything was solved like magic.
Wait a minute. Wait, I thought it was the same motherfucking man. Hold up. Wait a minute. Who the fuck is that then? Wait. So this is a whole nother man? It looks like exactly the same. Am I tripping? Hold the fuck up. Okay, I can't. Am I tripping? It's two different people? Are you serious? Hold up.
She knows that he is not the kind of person who gets mad that often.
I thought it was the
Stella is
same
still
guy.
wondering about that when she finds the Grand Duke reaching there too.
So, is that his son? Who is this? Who's the daddy? Who's the zaddy, you know? But who's the daddy? You know what I'm saying? His son? Yo, can I be the mom? Is the mom in the picture? Am I losing my fucking mind? Yo, this is some good ass genetics, bitch. I will. Oh, Lord. Oh. Take the wheel. Take it from my hands. Take it from this road I'm on. I'm letting go. Oh my God. What the? I gotta screen cap this shit because this motherfucker is fine. Okay, I want the dad. Look, Ian, don't you act, sir. I'm saving it for research purposes later. I'm an artist. I need to live in my artistry. That's all you need to know. She's saving it for later. Exactly. What's with that? Yeah, not the rip. I'm dead. Y'all killing me. Oh my God. Look at you. Okay. Listen. Would you not? Look, listen. Would you not? That's all I gotta say. Would you not? I'm just saying, as a straight man, you can appreciate it, right? Wow. Okay, so we shooting guns out here. Chill, man. Put the Glock 9000 down. Chill, brother. Chill. I would draw him with a towel. Oh, my Lord. I'm not going to say what I would do. You know, I'm going to finish this episode. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to finish this episode. That's what I'm going to do. Those guys, those are guys. I'm straight. Look, listen. Jonathan, listen. I know I'm over talking right now, but let me tell you something. I was just talking to a friend about this. You can appreciate someone looking good without trying to be sexual. I think they look great, but I also have an interest in men with black hair and red eyes. My favorite bias is Hiei from Yu Yu Hakusho. Y'all know this. I have a figure. I have a keychain. I don't have to go any further. That's all I gotta say. I have a thing for bad villains in animes. Look at Toji. I'm just saying. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I got problems I don't want to solve in that regard. Leave my 2D man alone. That's all I gotta say.
With Ore in here, everything was solved like
What you
magic,
mean, no?
and the headmaster was dragged away from the spot. Stella wonders why her life is taking so many turns.
They are
she
dressed,
was almost
but
killed by
other
the
than that-
headmaster long before she could be betrayed by Cynthia. Also, she wondered.
Look, you could dress well. You could say you look very nice, sir. You look very nice. And some people, they get real upset like, oh, you gay or something? Bruh, can you just say, look, they look really nice, bruh. I'm not gay, but they look really good. That's okay. Why you hating me? I'm just saying. Listen, Linda, listen. Why you hitting me? I could say a dude is a handsome fella. Thank you. But I get bonked for that? Wow, chat. Wow. To Tom Cruise's. Y'all fucking weird. What the fuck is that? Why y'all saying that? What is that? I'm glad they can't see it on the video, but it's in the side chat. Thank you, Tom Cruise's breasticles milk. There you go. That's all I'm gonna say. Y'all really out here trying to get me. I'm trying to use this VOD for a freaking YouTube video. But
That's
okay.
suspicious.
It is suspicious and it's odd, isn't it? Oh, disgusting.
That's weird.
See? It is weird. It is weird. Blossom! Hello! Oreo! Hello, hello! No ads. Let's go. Wait, did you get a sub? So you don't have to get ads? Yay! Thanks, anonymous gifter. Yo, y'all fucking crazy, bro. Man.
Wonders
I'll
why
play
everybody
it.
cares about her now.
Okay.
Miss Lisa rushes towards Stella to make sure she
But look
is
at her
okay
eyes
and
are so
hugs
pretty
her.
for Miss
Orhan
Lisa.
now realizes that it would be tough
I'm
for
just chilling
Stella
in my
if she
corner.
stayed back in the orphanage. He
Floats
asks her
in
again whether
ads.
she would like to come with them or not. Looking into his eyes, Stella wonders if there are many things she has not realized before. Is
Okay.
she more talented than she thinks she is? Maybe Orhan saw potential in her and chose to become her guardian.
Why
and
she look
take her
evil
with
and
him.
shit looking
Was it
back?
the reason he was so disappointed?
God damn, these two got good threads. Oh my. Oh, okay. Where's my drink? I need actual water. I'm running out of H2O. I'm flipping. Then Matcha started talking about a couple of guys in suit. Listen. In my case, only rises for no man, but only woman. Look. Oh my. Who is his designer? I need to speak with them.
Drink water, you dehydrated bitch!
I am dehydrated. Thank you. Let me get my water real fast. I'm gonna be muted so y'all don't hit me trip and fussle and bustle in my room while I get my water. Y'all chill out for a second here and look at his fine outfit, okay? These threads are so beautiful. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. Look at his threads. Look at them. Yo, my model scared the shit out of me. Her neck broke. My model's neck broke and no one told me. Your camera is this way. Yo, what up, Sethos? Hello. Why your name look different? Is that me or am I tripping? You got a different way of having your name, brother? Hello. Master just staring at the screen at the man now. Yo, it's funny because I came back. I was like, why my head turned around? I'm like, I guess I'm checking him out. 3D wise too, I guess. What up, Sethos? Hold on, let me shout you out. Camera this way, bruh. Tell me his outfit don't look good. Oh wait, Sethos. Let me ask you respectfully. You, from what I know, you're a straight male. Do you think he looked great in this outfit? Yeah, I switched it up. It looks nice though. I like your username. It looks really, really nice. I like it. But let me ask you. Hold on. Let me actually shout you out too at the same time. Oh yeah, you were playing Persona. I've been watching you play that, by the way. I've been lurking hella hard. I was lurking the other day while I was doing some work. Lurking. It's so cold, guys. It's like 56. But no, like, do you think his outfit looks great? You think his outfit looks great? Is he wearing that motherfucking... I don't know, but it looked great. Wait. You want to see some crazy ass genetics? Hold up.
Failed to meet.
Wait. Look at some, like, okay, that's the dad, right? Hold up. I'm gonna show you his son. No, not like this. Hold on. Why am I getting a call? I gotta call them back. Anyways, look at this. You see this? You see this? That's the daddy, and then this is the son. That's wild to me. And then, like, this is what his son looked like. Like, we were watching this, and I was like, oh, okay. Then I was like, wait a fucking minute. I thought it was the same person. I was like, what just happened? His genetics are too fucking strong. Wait, what? What happened? No, I was just saying, like, I was showing him the genetics of the son and the dad, like, never in my life. Oh, you sure do? Okay, cool. You sure do. But no, I just had to show you that because we're watching Manhwa Monday here. So, have you been tainted? I don't. You know what? I'm not going to answer that question. I plead the fifth. But we just paused right here because I had to get water. So if you want to chill out here, feel free to set those. I was just showing you this because we're just going through it. Basically, this one's about a girl who got betrayed by her elder sister, but she's traveling back in time to change her past, and change her life. So that's what we're looking at.
His expectations.
Okay.
In her previous life, since the start,
Matcha
everybody has
tainted.
always made
Hey,
comparisons
wait,
between Cynthia and Stella. Nobody has ever
What y'all-
shown faith in
Y'all calling me out now? Y'all calling me out? Listen. And which way are we talking tainted? Anyways, I'm gonna continue the video.
her. For everybody,
I like her
Stella
hairstyle.
was just a normal orphan,
Let me get
unlike
that.
her sister, who was a genius. But the Grand Duke had been indifferent to
Her
all this
hairstyle,
gossip.
interesting.
Back then, Stella thought that she stole Cynthia's powers and lived with guilt throughout her life for deceiving Orhan. She was living in the mercy that he had never kicked her out. She tried everything she could to make her remorse go away. And Cynthia had always taken advantage of it all, from ordering Stella to write all her letters in her handwriting, to making Stella work for her like a maid. She had done everything to belittle her in the mask of sisterhood.
That is not in the mask of sister. Yikes, bitch. If my sister did that, we'd be having a whole out fight, bro. Matcha has always been like this way, Sethos. I'm asking about you. Oh, is Sethos tainted? Sethos, are you tainted? I've been tainted. What? Well, that makes sense. Is that why you cover up your face like a mummy? Because you've been tainted. You don't want to show us the physical taintness. You know, it's okay, brother. It's all right. It's all right. You're accepted here. Wait, tainted in which way? Is it safe for work? Wait, which tainted are we talking about? God left my room years. Oh no. He said, wait, do you clean up your room? Is that tainted? Or are we talking about like darkness, like Shadow Realm dark tainted?
Yet the Grand Duke and his son never acknowledged her efforts.
I'm
She was
dead,
told that it was
Sethos.
all good for nothing. Finally,
I knew there was
the day
something
came
behind
when she
that
was
quiet
framed by
smile.
Cynthia,
I
and the
knew
Grand
it.
Duke locked
I
her up.
damn knew
Stella
it.
decides that she will now change her future step by step. If things get out of hand this time, it would be difficult to handle them, and that is why she cannot make big changes so suddenly. If she stays back in the orphanage, a new headmaster would
Oh my
certainly
God.
get appointed.
Bro, I knew it. I fucking knew it. I knew you. It's the quiet ones. I knew it, Sethos. I knew it. Man, I knew I was friends with you for a reason, sir.
And who knows how he will turn out to be. Maybe he would be crueler than Kendall, indulged in human trafficking and more unkind things no one could ever imagine.
Oh my gosh.
On the other hand, if she goes to the Nacht family, she will meet Cynthia almost half a year from now. But
yeah.
this time, she won't be able to deceive her again. Stella thinks that if she doesn't love her, Cynthia will never trick her like before. She decides to go with the Grand Duke first. Once she turns 15, she will be able to join the military academy. Until then, she can endure the hardships she faces in the Nacht family.
Yo, why do they look the same? Like, I get it uniform-wise, but yo, they look like carbon copies. That sperm be doing wonders on the body. What the cheese, and I could tell that sperm is a fighter. Because how the fuck they look exactly the same? Never in my life. Never in my life. I turn my room into a shadow realm and bring baddies there. I'm dead. Which baddies? We talking Yoruichi? We still talking about Yoruichi the baddie? Or which one? Which baddies do we speak of? Which baddies do we speak of? I am only not quiet in 3 streams now. Matcha was the first. I'm not gonna lie. I get enjoyment. This sounds so wrong. So like I'm very introvert, right? And I'm pretty weird if you guys can't fucking tell already. I've always been able to find the quietest people, and I feel like I'm on the same vibe as them because I've understand how it feels. But if I could pick up a sign, I'm like, I know what kind of person you are. It's okay. I'll be your weird one. I'll stick out for you. Never speak bad of Yoruichi. Hell yeah, you've been here a couple times. Don't tell that to the other bitches you bring. Don't tell that to the other baddies. They will not be happy about that. So we know Matcha is tainted. Look, I plead the fifth. Ain't nobody need to know unless it's behind closed doors. That's all I gotta say. Yoruichi is go to, of course. Bro, I love her. I love Yoruichi. I first saw her, I was like, now her and Ichigo should be a couple. You know, I don't know. Maybe that's just me, but I'm just saying. That was my opinion at the time.
Miss Lisa asks her what she thinks about the Grand Duke's proposal. She claims that even though she could not protect her from what happened, Orhan will certainly protect her from everything.
Aww.
And that's why she should accept his proposal. In their conversation, Argo asks Miss Lisa if
oh God, he's so hot. I'm sorry.
She would prefer becoming the new president of this orphanage.
Oh my Lord. No, that pose hasn't been animated yet? Wait, which one? Which pose? Oh, you talking about my flag? Don't show my pink flag, my triangle square flag. I'm just kidding. You know what? So many people have tried to cuck me on my flag. Is that what I think it is? I'm like, maybe, bitch, but it's none of your business. How about that? Like, if you ain't got the flag emote, shut the flying up. You know what I mean? Shut your cake hole. You know what I'm saying? But you good. I know, I need to animate the flag, dude. I need to animate it.
Both
I'm
Stella
gonna do
and
it
Miss
soon.
Lisa are surprised at his offer. Stella thinks that if Miss Lisa were to become the new president of this orphanage, then it would be fine if she stayed back at this place. However, she knows that it will only happen if she becomes Nacht's child. Miss Lisa asks her what she wants, and starts carrying her to the carriage along with the Grand Duke's group.
Bruh.
Orhan's manager senses that little Stella is frustrated and maybe a bit confused, so he advises the Grand Duke to take Stella directly
God,
with
can
him
I
to the
just be his wife? Damn, bro. He looked so fucking fine. Okay. I'ma shut up. Every time I say that, I'ma do a squat. Ooh, that should be a redeem. Every time I'm trying out the shrimp, I'ma do a push-up. Every fucking time. Every damn time. And, wait a minute. I'ma put that down. Right the flip now. Hold up. Oh, wait, nope, wrong screen. Y'all didn't see that. That was my homie. I can't. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine? Ay, Dios míos. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. I'm sorry. I'm like extra loud today. I apologize. Hold on. Let's see. Hold on. I got this. Hold on, I got a good one for this shit right here. Yes sir, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. Oh my gosh, bro. Somebody want you, somebody needs you, somebody dreams about you every single night. Somebody can't sleep without you, it's lonely. Somebody's me. Let's see. Okay. I have new redeem. Y'all use it cautiously. I'm sending Yoda-ichi in the general chat now. Yes, thank you. So there's a new redeem, sorry. There's a new redeem. Now, every time I shrimp for a character, every time, chat, every time I shrimp for a character, if you guys are able to hit the redeem, I will do a push-up every time. Every time, okay? Because this is called the no shrimp challenge. If I do it, if I shrimp and you hit that, I have to do a push-up. And then if you only get 3 times you get to do it though in the stream personally, because people get out of hand with some of these redeems. So I have to be careful until everyone behaves themselves. Because some people like to abuse shit. I don't know. Some people just think everything's a damn joke. Anyways, so yeah, there you go.
Mansion affectionately. He advises him to take Stella gently into his arms so that she starts to feel comfortable with him.
Ooh,
the Grand Duke agrees to it and turns back.
Aww.
He asks Miss
Yo,
Lisa if he
carry
can take
me!
the girl with him. She tries to hand Stella over to the Grand
I
Duke,
hate it here.
but she tightly hugs her instead.
Oh,
Miss Lisa apologizes to the Duke,
I'm
saying
trying
that Stella
so
has never
hard.
been like this before. She then gently puts Stella into the carriage, handing over the bag to her.
Hand me
She bids her
over,
farewell and promises that she will visit her often. She asks her to make a promise in exchange and says that she should become a nice child and everybody, including Grand Duke, will love her. Stella too bids her farewell.
Aw,
And with the
Lisa's so
exchange of
sweet.
good
That's a
wishes,
good
the
teacher. She
carriage
said, I
moves ahead
got you,
towards the
homie. I
Grand
got
Duke's
you.
palace. Stella is sitting with Orhan and Argo. She is wondering if she should thank.
Look at Argo being a tsundere. I cannot stand him.
It's not like I like you or something.
I can't with that shit. Hold on. Let me fix something real quick for you guys. Hold on. Hang on, chat. Sorry. I don't know why this has been messing up, so give me a second. I need to fix something real fast. What the fuck? Why does it say new GIF emotes? I don't want GIF emotes, you damn. Okay. Okay. I don't understand why it does that, but okay. Okay. Hold on, chat. Give me a second. I am really trying out here in these streets because my thing is glitching and I'm trying to make sure I have this correctly. Oh my shit, monkeys. Why does it do this? I don't understand. It's fine. Give me a second. Give me a second. think this energy drink is fucking my teeth up. You need to give me the name of this if you don't forget. No, I'll give you the name, but okay, here's the thing, Bunny. As I mentioned in the beginning, I don't give the names until we're finished with the video. We don't get the names until the end so everyone can figure out if they want to read it or not. Because, like, I feel like a lot of people forget that. So, yeah. Take your time. You got this. Yeah. No worries. So, I know. Yeah, so we'll get the name at the end. I won't forget because I'm going to try to give that out before we end off on Monday. So, hold on. I'm just trying to fix something with OBS because... Oh, there it goes. Okay, now it's fixed. Okay. Yes, thank you for the flower. Thank you. It's so sweet. Okay. All right, cool. Sorry, I had to fix that because OBS has been acting hecka strange today, chat. Hecka strange. But yes, I will play the video now.
Thank them for saving her, but decides against it.
I
Also,
forgot her
now
name
she
already.
doesn't have
I
to
only
try
know the one
harder
guy is
because
Argo.
Her guilt is gone. She is too tired, and as soon as they reach the mansion, she falls asleep. Everyone assembles at the gate of the mansion to receive the guest and Orhan, but he hushes everyone in silence so that Stella, who is sound asleep in his arms, does not wake up. Argo asks whether he could carry her, but Orhan assures him everything is fine, so he doesn't need to worry. He asks where the room is, and Argo tells him that the butler has already prepared it for her.
Orhan and Argo. Oh, that's nice names, actually. Orhan. Why does that sound like a store? Like Oron store? Like, you know what I mean? The O-R-O-N? Is that a store? Orhans? Orons? And Argo. I can't get it out of my head now, fuck.
Doubtful of his eagerness, the Grand Duke asks his son, is he not busy today? Argo hesitates a little and then says that he can do this much and it will not affect anything. Argo is still wondering why he is so much affected by Stella's presence, and he has no idea why he couldn't leave her side. Suddenly, Orhan's younger son, Maximus, comes
they're
running
all
to greet him.
adorable.
The Grand Duke alerts him to not make a loud
They
sound
look
or the
so
girl will wake up.
adorable.
On hearing this, Maximus pouts
Hey,
angrily.
what is with
Why
these
are all the men
threads? I need to learn how to make outfits like these, bro. Like, they got some nice threads, dude. Like, it's funny because I know I was shrimping earlier, but look at their outfits. They're such nice outfits. I am jealous of the outfits. While I'm sitting here in my fucking leggings and t-shirts like,
Oh, I look cute today.
bitch, oh my God. They look stunning in their outfits. I hate my life.
In this family carbon copies of each other. He asks Argo how much older she is and if she is going to stay with them. Argo replies that Stella is 1 year older than him, and from now on she is going to stay at their house.
Okay.
Meanwhile, the Grand Duke gently lays Stella on her bed.
Okay.
He orders the boys standing at the door to leave her alone, as
Okay.
she needs to rest.
Okay.
Argo notices a bit more of a change in the behavior of his
Damn, the
father
lashes
and
look
brother
better
than
than what I've seen on fucking... Maybe it's Maybelline. Like, I need that fucking shit. I mean, I have long lashes, but still, like, I want their lashes, you know? Golly! Can you imagine if eyelashes were, like, a weapon? I slash you. Now I clean my eyes because I can't see.
usual. He himself is feeling the same. The moment he saw Stella being held cruelly by the headmaster, he couldn't control his anger and still
God.
can't even think about
Oh,
it.
that's the big brother? Yo, why the big brother look good? I want the dad, though. Like, I'm gonna shut up. I am a good person. Oh, why you hit me? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Listen. I'm sorry. They're just fine. I'll behave. I'll behave. For now. It was bad the other night. Look, this is 2D, man. It's fictional. Let me have my moment.
As it makes him angry, leaving the door open. Argo looks back at Stella for one more time and says that this time things will be different. Wait, what? Does he know something about Stella returning from the
I wanna
future?
cry on the
Stella is
inside.
asleep, but wakes up to find
You don't
herself somewhere in
understand.
utter darkness with somebody calling her
Trying
name.
to hold
She looks around and finds Cynthia
Ooh.
calling her. Stella is surprised to see her,
Ooh.
but Cynthia grabs her hand
Ooh.
tightly and tells her again in a dramatic manner that she hates her.
Oh.
Stella struggles to free her hand from
the
her tight
fuck?
grip, and Cynthia again
Girl, you better
asks her
wake up. I
goofily,
would've
is
slapped
she
her.
happy now to take her position?
I would've slapped
She asks
her.
her to answer it, and Stella wakes up in a cold sweat.
Bitch,
She
I would have.
realizes that it was
Yo,
just a
wait.
dream.
Have you guys ever fought nightmares? I've done it more than once. I remember I talked to someone about it. They're like, oh my God, you're a dream fighter. I said, nah, bitch. You just gonna catch these hands for a minute. That's all I gotta say. You ain't gonna be coming up around here. I've done it, I'm telling you, more than once. I think, and I'm very patient. I've done it more than once where I'll be sleeping. I'll wake up from a nightmare. And I think it's been a handful of times because it's very rare for me to pop off on anything. So when I got mad, I went back to sleep and said, get over here, motherfucker. And they're like, oh, people think I'm crazy, but I've had it where I've gotten so mad at a nightmare, I'll go back to sleep to fight the shit because I'm so mad that you made me mad. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't get my 8 hours in. You gonna get these 8 fingers. And then I'll say the 2, you know what I mean? Pew, pew, pew. I don't know. You could tell I'd never been in a fight. Damn.
More like a haunting nightmare. Stella finds herself lying in the cradle of the moon, a
Hi,
special
Locke.
room that belonged to Cynthia in her previous life. Her room in that life was simple, with all the essentials she would need but nothing special. It was more than enough she could ever want, as she never had her own room back in the orphanage. Cynthia was with her when the maid took her to the room, and she then insisted that they should now go see her room, which she had been eyeing for a long time. She wished for the Moon Cradle, one of the 3 best rooms in that whole mansion, after the rooms of the Grand Duke
Locke?
and
How
Margot.
you
It
doing?
even
Thanks
had
for
a
shouting
separate
out
room
loud.
attached for the maids. Everything was so grand in this
How
room.
was
The beautiful bed
VOD?
had big
How you
windows
like
from which
it?
the beams of sun were coming in and dancing
She is
throughout
pretty,
the room.
just evil.
It had the most beautiful curtains, mats, furniture, and countless other things of great comfort one could ever imagine. According to Cynthia, it suited her perfectly.
Bruh, close your
She
mouth,
invited
bruh.
Stella
Fly
to
gon'
come
fly
play
in.
with her here sometimes, and told her that she could even sleep in the maid's room.
God, why is the mirror that big? You a child. Okay, I'm
The
sorry.
Duke didn't refuse Cynthia's Moon Cradle request. and
Okay, I'm tired of
eventually
seeing
it
her
became
mouth open. I'm not a dentist. I don't want to see your dentures. Close your mouth.
her room. Sitting in the same bed now in this life, Stella thinks that there is no reason that she deserves
Was wilding and I had no backup. People said, look here. Look, wait, I'll show you later, Locke. Man, bro, the daddy and the brother look exactly the fucking same. I shit you not. It's a fucking copy and paste paradise. Shut up.
this room. She
shut up.
realizes that she must have come here while walking in sleep, because she used to sleep in the maid's room in her previous life. Suddenly, Cynthia's words start ringing in her mind, asking Stella if she really wanted to take her position. Stella decides that she wouldn't fight for a position with her sister even in the future. She would get
No, not this
misunderstood again
game.
if she
That
stayed
late
here,
night stream
and
you
therefore
did.
she would
I don't know
endure
what
it
you're
until she
talking
got
about.
admitted to the military academy, and her job here would be done. Thinking about it, Stella leaves the Moon Cradle and slowly starts walking in the lobby. Suddenly, her feet stumble, and she falls to the ground, getting herself hurt in the knees.
Bitch, how?
Slowly, she gets up and starts searching for the shabby
How did you fall when your dress is short? Bitch, you just wobbly. Get some muscle. Bitch need to do some squats. That's what she need to do. I'll do them for him, and I'll just donate the muscle to her if I could.
room that once belonged to her. She finds that it is quite dirty and unkempt, but
Okay.
at least her bed is there with a dust cover. And then she dozes off to a good, comfortable sleep.
Okay.
It was a very beautiful morning the next day.
Okay.
Daisy, the head maid of Grand Duke Nacht, was ready to serve a new lady Orhan had brought in yesterday.
I was definitely late last night. Definitely not that because I slept early. But he had the snooze. He said, I sleep good. I just go to sleep. Hey, that's not bad. When you get that good shit sleep, you get that good shit sleep. 3 days ago, 7-hour stream, go with 5 hours and 30 minutes. This motherfucker's the FBI. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Fucking. This man is the FBI. Get him out of here. Yo, Manja, what's up? How you doing, Chi? What's up, bro? How you doing, Riker? Hi. The man has stats. Bitch got fucking the credits, stats, evidence, files, paperwork. He said, objection, motherfucker. Objection, Your Honor. Quit talking about me wilding. I have a right to wild for my 2D men. Oh my God. Welcome back, Afro. What's up, dude? Welcome back. We're just doing Mono Monday.
She was hoping to serve the future Grand Duchess.
Riker,
or
how
in
you
other words,
doing?
the girl who will
Thanks
one
for
day
shouting out
marry
Riker.
However,
Oh, you're playing Shin Megumi? I don't think I've played that game. If I have, I think I've seen it, but I don't think I've played it. But how are you doing, Riker? How's your day going? What's up, bro? Could not clip. I was in shock. Wait, I'm dead. Which part are you? Oh, you mean at the end of the game? I know what you mean. Look, they were fine as characters. I respectively could say. Okay, leave me alone. They were adult male characters. They were gods. Okay, leave me alone. Plead the fifth. That's what I'll say. I'll say that. I'll say that. Down bad, horrendous, respectively. Okay, we do it respectfully here. I don't judge y'all. I don't judge y'all for who you like. Come on now.
When the butler told her that it was someone from the orphanage possessing the special qualities enough to acquire the moon cradle,
Okay.
Daisy was shocked. She thinks that if Orhan has given the moon cradle to an orphan commoner, she must be someone really special. Therefore, she should be carefully served. Daisy, with another maid, goes to meet the girl.
Okay.
Knocking on the door, they try to wake up Stella but hear no response.
Oh.
Daisy then opens the door, only
that's
to
a
find
nice
it empty.
bedroom.
She searches for Stella everywhere, from the reception room to the reading area,
Oh, that bitch
but
got no
she is
eyes.
nowhere to be seen. Since they can't find the girl, they need to tell Orhan about it, and thinking about it, Daisy panics. They have to find her at any cost before the Grand Duke finds out that she is missing. Because apparently he cares a lot for her. The maids ask whether she is going to hide this truth from the Duke, and Daisy has nothing to say to them. She is already irritated enough and tells the maid that since Orhan cares a lot for the girl, keeping the fact that she is missing will be a surefire method to get kicked out of the palace. Daisy tells the Grand Duke about the disappearance of Stella. Orhan is worried and angry at such negligence for the child, and Daisy apologizes to him, saying that she has no excuse. She assures him that her servants are searching for Stella everywhere, and soon she will be found. However, to her utter surprise, the Grand Duke gets up from his chair and announces that he will come to find her. Everybody among the palace staff is
Daddy
surprised
looking
to see
for you.
Grand Duke
Oh,
himself
you in
coming to
trouble
search
now.
for
He
the
getting
kid.
a belt.
Murmuring starts among the
I need
servants
backup.
about the
Matcha told
eagerness of the Grand Duke
told
coming
me
to
to
search
tell
for the
Lock
orphan
and
himself.
Bunny.
Some
Bro,
of the
I'm
maids think
dead.
that maybe that Orphan could be a lost
Alright, Chi,
daughter
grind
from a
away at
royal
some
bloodline.
stuff.
The butler orders them all
Hold
to
on, I'm sorry. Let me go back. I'm sorry. Let's see. Bro, I was alone in chat. I'm doing all right, Chief. Just grinding away at some stuff, doing work. How is your day going? It's been good so far. I ate my food, got my energy drink. I just got off work, so we're having Manhwa Monday before I go into playing God Eater, because I'm trying to finish that game as well, because I need to clean up my computer for my saved files. So doing good. Of course, one of the times I wasn't there, LOL. Now it's be quiet. Yeah, no, listen. I'm tired of everyone telling me to be quiet with my down bad heart. I'm respectable. I'm not creepy. I have a love for 2D men, and I'ma just say it like that, and then I move on, okay? Is when you see someone who's fine, you respectively say, oh, you're fine. And I just say, he's fine. Is this what you mean by fine? Fair? I'm just saying. Thank you. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Thank you. Now they gonna look. Daddy gonna find her. He's like, I heard you running amok over here.
Servants about the eagerness of the Grand Duke
Yeah,
coming to
he's
search
fine
for the orphan
until he
himself.
turned into an evil
Some of the
dragon.
maids think that
Listen,
maybe
we don't talk about that here. It's Manhwa Monday. We'll talk about it later. The internet don't need to know about it. I didn't even know he was a dragon. I even said that on stream. Fuck off. I already said my sorries and woes. They can watch the VOD.
that Orphan could be a lost daughter from a royal bloodline. The butler orders them all to stop gossiping for now and keep their questions for later.
Okay.
Right now, it is urgent that Stella gets found. Orhan knows that he cannot find her even with the number of servants
Why he
is
always look
facing
like he
right
got a
now.
damn fever on his face? Like, why he always look like he has a fever? Like, I just realized that. Like, every time there's a screenshot of the daddy, because it's Orhan. Every time they look at his face, it looks like he has a fever. Like, why he look like he's sick all the time? Get this bitch some Benadryl and some Tylenol. I don't understand.
He knows that there are many dangerous ancient spells asleep in the palace, and he can't let a child walk alone here. Gritting his teeth and clenching his fists, he thinks again about where Stella could possibly be. He starts having
It'd be funny
strange
if she be in the
intuitions
kitchen,
about her, and
eating
following the
noodles or
gut
something.
feeling he had got from her before. He starts walking in a certain direction. Daisy tries to ask him where is he going,
Damn, his
but the
story's so
butler
good.
advises her to keep quiet. Orhan thinks that he feels the same, just like he did on the day when he went to that orphanage. Walking among the kids, he felt strange, and even though he couldn't see Stella's face, he had that definite sense that she was the one he had been looking for. Just like that time. Now too, he feels that she is in the room right in front of him. He opens the door and finds that it is quite messy, as if nobody had used it for a long time. The Grand Duke is shocked because Stella must have been in this cold and dusty room, as is evident from one slept in bed. Lifting up the blanket kept in the bed, he examines it and suddenly notices the blood stain on that blanket.
Oh, she
It
went
makes
to
him a
bed
bit
in
more frustrated
here.
and angry because Stella is certainly hurt. He then orders the butler to call everyone here and search around for the child as much as they can in this area. The Duke leaves the room, but then suddenly, Daisy notices something behind her back. The door of that cupboard opens with a creak, and inside it was Stella. Before the head maid can panic, Stella asks her to be silent, as she deliberately erased all the traces of her before climbing to the cupboard. Daisy could not understand what she was doing there, so Stella tells her the truth. The moment she got up, she realized that the room she was in was not ready to be provided to anyone. If it was meant to be given to her, it should have been tidied and neatly cleaned, but it was all dusty, which means she has underestimated the possibility of her getting the moon cradle. The moon cradle was the room that was really assigned to her by the Grand Duke. She had made a chaotic mistake last night, and if Orhan found out that she was sleeping in this room, he would not like her, as this was an act of insult against him. She wanted to get away from the
scares
room
me
as
with
soon
his
as
big
possible.
swole ass.
But then she heard the voice of servants and
Listen, Ian, I would let you. Would you let a fine woman escape your grasp and then she just turn into a dragon? Bro, I'm dead. Y'all actually having this conversation. The guy. He really is jacked. The guy was fawning over and turned into an evil dragon, a bad dragon, if you will. I'm just saying, I didn't know that. And I was like, oh shit. Like, even in the VOD, I was like, this is crazy, bro. Listen, maybe she can change it. No, don't be that guy. I'm not that type of female. I don't go, oh my God, but he can change. He could be a good man. This is not a Build-A-Bob, okay? This is not a Home Depot department of relationships. This is not how we do things. I'm not one of those fixer-upper girlfriends. Absolutely not. It don't matter how good that wand of a feather down there is. It's not going to magically turn my mind to saying, we can fix him. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Nope. Oh my God.
Orhan outside. Therefore, she disappeared from the bed and quietly climbed into the cupboard before anyone entered.
Oh,
Stella hid
that's
there
what she
quietly
hid.
because she has been used to staying silent all her life.
Aw.
She knew she would have to come out eventually, but it would be a terrible thing for the staff if the Grand Duke found her himself. Now Stella insists that Daisy silently take her out and announce that she found her. Daisy also finds this a good option, or else Grand Duke would get very angry. She is touched that the little girl did that for her.
She said,
but Stella
damn.
acts aloof even though she did this so that she would be on good terms with the head maid.
Aw.
Daisy obeys her request, carries her out of the place, and announces she has
What
found her.
Oh.
The Grand Duke learns that she was in the closet, and wonders how he could not know when he got in the room. But it is not important for him right now, as
Aw.
Stella is hurt and needs
All I'm
to be
saying is
treated
that
right
she
away.
can-
He demands that Daisy hand over the child to him. The
Oh.
head maid is ready to hand
Oh,
Stella
he's
to the
such a
Grand Duke.
good
But upon
dad.
seeing him in front of her again, Stella quickly hugs Daisy tightly and turns her face away from him. This action leaves him speechless, but
Oh.
Daisy asks him not to worry,
Breaking
as she
his
will
heart.
safely carry the child to
Hey,
the
you can
doctor.
carry me,
The
good
doctor
fella.
arrives and
I
examines her
mean,
wound
I have a
carefully.
little bit of thicker
After
thighs,
putting
so
the
hopefully you got
bandage
some
in,
arm
he
muscles for
praises
that.
Stella for dealing with the wound so bravely, and even offers her candy to make her feel comfortable. Stella can't believe that she is being treated differently than she used to be treated before. In her past life, even the maid would be reluctant to offer her the medicine, and only when Cynthia pointed it out did she get any medical attention. Stella now thinks that perhaps she didn't go back in time but had entered a parallel universe. Suddenly, the Grand Duke asks her why she went to sleep in such a small room. Stella tells him that when she woke up and looked around, it was hard to believe that such a good room could be hers. So she went away
Aw.
from there. Her answer leaves everyone speechless and pitying her.
I'll be turning
Stella
into.
notices the
What
gaze
is
of the Grand
happening
Duke.
in the
It was
chat? I'm having a Manhwa Monday. Y'all still talking about this dragon shit. Let that shit go. I'm fucking dead. What is happening? All I'm saying is that All I'm saying is if she bad, I can overlook the fact that she burned down a village or two. We're not even going to talk about your type, Locke. We're not going to talk about your type. Yours is worse than mine. You're into baddies. Which isn't wrong. But, like, you're into villain baddies. And y'all judging me? Get the fuck out. Yeah, absolutely not. Absolutely not. And the Locke said she could turn into a dragon from Tsukimichi? Tsukimichi. Is I saying that right? Fucking... Turn the other cheek, I see. I'll be turning someone's cheek. I can't. Ios míos. What? My type, I think a women are gorgeous. Bro, we're not going to start on that. Locke, I can fix her. Locke, bro, if that's what Locke's type is, this guy is my type. This guy is my type. That's all I got to tell you. This guy right here. This guy right here. My type. That's my type. That's my type.
The same look as he had back in the orphanage, full of care.
He's a green flag, guys.
By her misery. It was an expression of patience with a slight annoyance. Stella knows that he had a reason for giving her such a nice room, but she doesn't want to question him about it. Neither does she want to get involved with anybody in this mansion. It is like a fantasy that will change as soon as Cynthia arrives anyway. She believes that there is no point of comparison between her and Cynthia. The talent gap between them might not be huge this time, but the difference in their personality and upbringing would be too much to bear. Stella thinks that if she keeps asking useless questions, she might get some answers that will give her useless hopes. So she simply apologizes to the Grand Duke for the fuss she caused and assures him it will never happen again. In response, Orhan tells her that she is not guilty of the miseries, therefore, she should not be feeling apologetic about them. The Moon Cradle room really belongs to her, and she should get acquainted with it. Stella knows that she will have to give that room to Cynthia once she arrives.
I'm not good
She
enough.
wonders if she should refuse it now, but decides against it.
Okay.
After all, she was going to another room naturally once her two-faced elder sister came. Stella thinks that if she gives the Moon Cradle room to Cynthia naturally, she would think of her as a harmless
They dress
girl
her
and will
up
have
so
no
bad. Like, you could tell she's not into this outfit. You could tell when someone treats you like shit. Like, you could tell she's uncomfortable, not just by being in the outfit, but, like, it doesn't fit her. Like, by color, coordination, complimenting her hair, her complexion, or her body type. This whole outfit does not fit this honey. And she does not like it. Because if she felt comfortable, she would not be posing all nervous and stuff. And people can be shy, don't get me wrong. But you can tell she's very uncomfortable in this outfit. This bitch don't give two flying fucks. She like she just came out of a wedding, out of a fucking... like book. It's just sad. She's like, I don't like this. Like, they dressed her up as the evil villain. If you could tell, like, it's just, I don't like that shit. That used to happen to me a lot growing up.
This is a great
Don't dress
idea.
me up as something I don't like.
She can stay in the room, and because she was so familiar
And then she just
with
let
the
it
maid's
happen,
room
too.
here in her last life, she will just sleep there. The Duke notices that Stella is lost somewhere in her own thoughts, and he asks her if she has something to say. Stella nods her head to tell him that she has nothing to say.
What is
Orhan
happening in
realizes
chat?
that Stella has been acting maturely since coming to the mansion. Back in the orphanage.
Yo, even though he got like those weird ass cheekbones here, I don't mean to pause. It like fits him, but he need a sandwich. He look like he hungry. Like I guess it's showing age, but Bridge is showing hungry. Get him a fucking, I don't know, Jersey Mike sandwich.
Child.
Why am I being bonked? Don't bonk me. I didn't do shit.
But now she is different. It is going to take some time for her to adapt to this.
I'm just saying the band need a sandwich.
Daisy tells him that Stella hasn't had her breakfast till now, and she will bring her meal to her room. Daisy is also surprised at the odd behavior of Stella, a girl who wakes up at night and gets surprised after seeing a nice room. On top of that, the girl sighs as if she had something to worry about. The head maid thinks that maybe Stella will soon forget her past and enjoy being a child of Nacht. After thinking about all this, Daisy enters the room to find it empty again. She wonders if Stella went to the shabby room on the 3rd floor again, but then the maid room's door opens, and she comes out of that. Daisy tells her that this room is only for the maids and not her. Stella replies that she didn't know this and felt better when she went in there. Daisy then tells her that she should have her breakfast now. Stella decided not to act so stubbornly, or else they would move her away from this place. She looks at her meal. Though it looked so delicious,
That's so
she was
cute!
feeling sleepy.
Bitch, I want that
Daisy
meal.
asks her if she didn't sleep well last night, and Stella tells her that she couldn't. The maid tells her to eat as much as she can before going to sleep, so Stella picks up her knife and fork and starts eating. Daisy is amazed to see that even though Stella was raised in an orphanage, she has such excellent table manners and
Bro,
eating
I
Stella
want to
starts
actually
feeling dizzy
go to a place where you can learn how to do table manners and shit. Like, the food is quite good, mother. Like, I want to do that crazy ass nice shit because, at least for me, I don't know about y'all, but I want to be looking like classy one day. Go to a ball, have a nice gown and shit. Like, Tilio. And then come home and be like, bitch, I came out of the crazy. But I don't know. That's just me. I have two different vibes, if you can't tell. Saying my man has sunken cheekbones. He does! Bitch need a sandwich. I'm sorry. Maybe he just built like that. I don't know. One of those proper lady classes. I do. I want to take one of those proper lady classes, and then I want to go to those, like, ballroom dancing classes. Not like the ones, like, where you have to, like, do competitions and stuff. But I want to take nice ballroom dancing classes. Like, proper etiquette, bitch, I can't English. Etiquette, like dancing and like maybe conversation skills. I could try, right? I could try. You only live once. I could try.
and sleepy, and wonders if she was supposed to be this sleepy.
It
She then
quit.
realizes that this is happening since she is a child now, and
I want
children
the
are supposed
quit.
to sleep a lot. Daisy assumes that Stella doesn't want to eat further and orders
course,
the
you
maid
can
to
always
take
try.
care
Thank
of her
you.
leftovers. She hands Stella a glass of water and then puts her to bed to sleep. She orders the maid to keep an eye on her, or she will disappear again. Stella starts having those nightmares again, and she wakes up in despair. To avoid them, she decides to sleep in the maid's room attached to it. The maid was sleeping while keeping a watch on her, so she quietly sneaks into another room. Though she was comfortable at this place, it gives her bad memories of her past. She was a gloomy orphan, and people used to talk about how she wrote letters for Cynthia, sewed handkerchiefs, and worked like a maid. People assume she will be the future maid of Cynthia when she becomes the future Duchess. Cynthia used to treat her like one too. Stella has done all the odd jobs for her, which she was never
That's
interested in.
just so
She only
fucked,
did them
bro.
for the happiness of her sister. It didn't matter what others said, because Stella believed Cynthia considers her as her sister and accepts all of her efforts.
That's
The poor
so
Stella
sad.
thought that Cynthia had shared her powers with her and saved her from getting kicked out of the palace. She was really grateful for it, but felt weird sometimes. Sometimes Stella wanted to leave her sister and run far away from her.
Bitch, why
no
didn't
matter how
you?
hard the
I
new
would've.
path may be. Back then, she was too naive to trust her instincts completely. Now, she wonders what Cynthia will think now when she returns to see her occupying the cradle of the moon. With thoughts like these, Stella dozes off again. Later that day, Daisy finds Stella in the maid's room again. She demands to know what she was doing there. She tells Stella that it was alright that she was comfortable in the maid's room, but she should get acquainted with the cradle of the moon, as it belonged to her only. Stella wondered why Daisy is being so strict and fussy about her actions. The Grand Duke is away subjugating the monsters
Yo, them
near the
sunken
capital.
cheeks
Fargo
can
has
suck
also
something
returned to the
else
academy,
in
and
my
Maximus
heart.
doesn't bother
Haha.
much about her, just like
Look
he
at the
did before,
threads.
even though
Those are some nice threads. Look, I'm just saying. That's
the
a
academy.
nice
And
outfit.
Maximus
These are nice outfits. These are nice outfits. I don't understand. These are nice. Don't worry about it, Locke. Don't worry about what I said. Heart, huh? Don't worry about it. He can suck the evil from my heart and leave only the good left. If you think dirty, that's where your brain is at. Matcha, you ain't saved that comment. Don't worry about it. Denial is my middle name today. Oh my God. Honestly, I heard the H of the heart and thought instead of E, I thought it was expecting the O. I'm dead. Nah, you trying to get something else. Shut up, Locke. I'm getting, you can take away the evil from my heart. Not the pain between my legs, you nasty flan. Y'all are evil to me. Let me have this. Don't yeet me.
Bruh.
No, like this. Stop. I'm sorry. Listen, stop. Not like this. Not like this. Not I, for I am a saint. That's a fucking lie. Oh my, you talk about me, chat. You better bust around and turn the tables on this fake saint. This dude said, I'm a chain. I want her to rule me. But I'm a saint. Oh no. I shall not be tainted. But this bitch is going to be tainted something else. I can't. Hi, other violinists. How are you doing? Hopefully your day's good. Hi. Long time no see. His outfit looks so fucking clean. Even the fucking rose. The fucking rose is clean. If that's fake, I'm going to be mad. I need a new outfit.
This doesn't bother much about
Tear.
her,
I
just
know
like
your
she
name's
did
Johan,
before.
but there's too
Even
many
though
Johans
Stella
I know
thought she
now.
would be living
You're like the third
comfortably
one
here,
now.
She wonders why it is getting weirder day by day. She
Tear.
realizes that Daisy is more faithful to the orders of the
I'm
Grand
a
Duke than she
mater,
had
so
thought.
she won't
Daisy
ruin
asks her to sit
someone
in her
else.
own
I'm
room
dead.
and not here in the maid's
Matron.
room. Stella thinks that it will only last for half a year, and after that, it will be over when Cynthia comes here. On seeing her sitting quietly, Daisy asks Stella if she is going to just sit quietly like this or if she plans to do something. Stella says that she is reading a book,
dead, Ian.
but the maid once again starts talking about her going to the maid's room again. She claims that even though she is comfortable there, it is like an insult to the Duke.
Bruh, I
Stella
get
gets
that.
angry and pouts, as she too has lived half of her life in that shabby room.
It's really hard. I kind of can understand that because like when you're so used to something, you're like, fuck, I can't get out of the cycle. It's a lot harder sometimes, depending on what it is, to break out of a cycle than it is to just stay in one. So I can understand that because like I'm still not used to my room, or like when we had to sell my dad's house, I still sometimes get random dreams about it, and I'm like, I wake up and I'm like, where am I at? Am I still in that house? But I'm not. So I can understand it to a degree how she feels, you know?
And that means that Daisy's statement is
I had no
basically
motivation to
insulting
watch
her.
streams,
She
but
tells
I
the
am
maid
here
again
now.
that it
Well,
is
I'm
not
glad
like
you're
that.
here. Thank
Daisy
you.
decides that the reason for Stella's
Welcome
gloominess
back.
is all because she stays only in her miseries of the past and is not ready to accept her reality now.
Oh,
Hastily,
yikes.
she takes her book and demands that Stella be aware of the place she is living in. She needs some sunshine and an outing, and for that, she must show her what a great place she lives in now. Is really delighted to give Stella a tour of the mansion, but Stella is not pleased. She already knows the place, probably more than the maid does. She thinks that it's just a bore to visit the same place where you have spent half of your entire life in the past. Well, Daisy suggests that they should
Ians
start
do
with the
you
small
know?
exhibition room situated on the second floor of
How
the
many
mansion.
Ians do I know, bro? The first Ian I ever knew was a 2D character from Gaia Online. Do you remember that motherfucker with the hat and the blonde hair? That was the first Ian I ever knew. You know who I'm talking about? God. What's up, Toria Beach? What's up? You remember that Ian from Gaia Online? Who was like, he had like a gray hat. It was like a fedora-ish hat, and he had like a gray like vest and a white t-shirt, and he had like blonde hair. What's poppin', girl? Hey, we doing Manhwa Monday. Hey, we doing Manhwa Monday. Hey, we doing Manhwa Monday. Hey. Okay, let me stop. Yeah, we're watching this one called "She Was Betrayed by Her Elder Sister, but Traveled to the Past and Changes Her Life."
Stella knows it's just not right to call that grand, fancy place small. Maybe it
Okay.
is small if seen from the perspective of the wealthy Nacht family,
Yeah.
but otherwise, it might be one of the best exhibitions in the continent.
Okay.
The Nacht family protected the land and naturally took up a lot of
Oh,
trade
so this
that
is the people who
originated on
protect the land. This clan.
From
Okay.
grains and fruits to mines, all of these were sources of
The
the
apple
Nacht
looks so
family's
weird.
endless wealth. Thinking about that, they
Yeah,
reached
your
the
name is
in-house
rare.
exhibition, whose theme changes quarterly, as Daisy explains.
Okay.
As soon as they are about to enter the room, they find little Lord Maximus already present there. Daisy greets
His
him,
name
but
is
Stella wonders whether
Maximus?
she should also
Yeah.
greet Maximus or not.
Even though he's
She
skinny
decides
as
against
fuck, he
it,
ain't
and when
maximized
Daisy insists
nothing.
that she should also wish the young master, she simply hides behind her. Stella knows it is of no use to make any sort of communication with Maximus. He simply hates weak people, and if he sees her hiding from him, he will simply leave after a while.
Bruh, she is literally avoiding every fucking doom flag. Doom flag, man. She's like, nah, I ain't playing this shit again. I paused it because I was like, why does he look like every basic guy you see in a freaking shoujo anime, probably in the early 2000s? Am I wrong? I'd see his ass on Kodacha or some other fucking, like, what is it, Saint Tail or something? That's what he reminds me of.
Stella waits for him to get mad and disappear, but to her surprise, Maximus asks them whether they are heading towards the exhibition room. As soon as
Absolutely not.
Daisy affirms, he immediately tells her to go back first because he will show Stella around himself.
No, thank you.
That's what Stella thinks in her mind. She doesn't want it to happen at any cost. She waits for Daisy to refuse Maximus's proposal.
I was just watching
but she gladly
Maximus on
accepts it.
Fallout
She
show.
even flatters Maximus, telling Stella that he is more qualified than her to become a guide. Daisy leaves them alone together and disappears.
No.
Maximus then asks Stella if she is not going to greet
Oh,
him,
what's with
and she
them
sheepishly does
shorts?
so.
What's with them shorts, bro? What the fuck? Who wears them shorts at that
Maximus
age?
then
Bro, absolutely. What the fuck are those? What are those? What is that? And then you got the socks. I'm dead, bitch. Look like you came out of a BL. This is trouble. Like, are you cold or are you hot? Man, make your shorts longer. I've never seen someone have shorts that short unless it was like a weird anime. You know what I'm saying? It's the ones that you don't want to look at. The ones where you don't want your parents to find out you look at. I've seen those kind of shorts. This is not, they cannot be dressing him like that. He not dripping. He not dripping at all. I'm worried. That's why she's like, help. Help. He's going to bring me back to Boku no Pico. Help. Get me out of here. I don't want to be here with him. He's going to tell me about all the BL gross anime on the internet. Please. I don't want to know.
then asks Stella
I don't want
if
to know
she
what
is
he
not
does his
going to greet
hobbies.
him, and she sheepishly does so. He then gives her a piece of advice and tells her not to think about staying
What
in this
the-
house.
Where the fuck is that coming from? Oh my gosh, bro. That scared the shit out of me. I'm sorry. I heard background music and that terrified me. Okay, let me keep playing. Not Boku no Pico. He does! Look at him!
How could you say that to me? You stupid baka.
That's what he looks like he's gonna say. Fucking tsundere shit. Like, I could see him as the clown. Like, not the clown. Like, the fucking bully or, like, the vampire child. That's the vibe I'm getting from him.
For long. Stella could not
I like the
understand
patterns
what
on
he
his
meant,
shirt. It
but
does look
she
nice,
is now
though.
sure that at least Maximus is still the same as before. She accepts his advice and tells him that it was the same thing she was thinking.
I'm
She
just
tells him
saying.
that she will soon leave this place of her own
I don't
accord,
want to
and the
know
boy is
about
shocked.
BL either.
Stella has decided not to indulge in any sort of fight with Maximus, and she doesn't have to pretend that she likes being here with him. It was
Damn.
quite similar to what had happened in the past. Maximus used to tell her to get out of this place if she knew that she could not do anything better than being a maid. That time, she could not give him an answer. But now she
Damn.
is
I mean, he looked better as an adult. I mean, but he looks like his brother and his dad. They don't have no differences. They literally copied and pasted for every single thing. They didn't even try to make them unique. I'm sorry. I mean, it's good, but then it's also really bad. You see what I'm saying? Vampire? Yeah, vampire. Yeah, I'm sensing the vampy vibes. That's what I'm seeing here. Like, it's like genetically vamp vibes in this
sure that she
family.
would have liked it if she said that she would do so. Stella tells him not to worry about her, since she knows that being
Why
a
is his
Max
shorts so short? Why is his shorts so short? This is uncomfortable. I'm sorry. It's just, bitch is hot and cold at the fucking same time. I don't make that make sense.
child was too
Hello?
good to be true for an orphan
Hello?
like her, and she would be getting out of this place soon. As soon as she reaches the age of 15, she will apply to the academy and move out of here. She requests him that he should bear her until then. Maximus is obviously frustrated with her answer
Oh.
and says that he can't believe that she wants to get out of here.
You baka. You stupid little baka. You want to leave? I will let you leave.
That's the face. And she's like, what the
Stella
fuck?
replies,
Thanks for shouting out, Peach. Did she not look like she's like, oh fuck, not like this?
that he was the one who told her to. He somehow gets even more flustered upon hearing that, and says that they will talk about it later.
No, we
Stella
will
wonders
not.
why he is acting so hurt, and she doesn't want to talk about anything
What
later.
the fuck? Why
Anyway,
y'all looking
since
like
he
that? This is your
agitated,
adopted sister, you fucking nasty tards. What
He is
the
going to
fuck?
leave soon, or so Stella believes. However, Maximus asks her to follow him as he is going to show her around the place.
I'm good.
Stella gets surprised,
I would-
as this was not what she expected.
I would have busted Yui and ran out. Come follow me. Whoop. Start running out the other way and be like, wow. Wow. You can't get me, motherfucker. I don't. I would have zoomed out of there. No, absolutely not. I don't know where he gonna take me to, and I am not about to find out. I'm not about to find out.
Of him. Maximus explains that since he has
Oh
promised
my
the head maid
God, man. I can't with these booty short Daisy Dukes. This is disgusting. I can't look at the man like
show her
this.
around the exhibition.
This
It's
is
his
like
duty to
child
follow his
pornography.
promise.
I can't
Stella
deal
is still
with this.
confused, as it was easy
I'm
to say
scared.
bye and move on their
I
respective
need a hug.
paths. She wants to know, doesn't
I don't
he
blame
hate
her not going with
Starting
him.
with the portraits, Maximus tells Stella about the Nacht family's genealogy.
Oh.
And sincerely explains every fact and figure. Stella knows that among the men in this family, Maximus is the least flexible, and it is uncanny to see him like this. Suddenly, something catches Stella's attention, and she turns around to see a brightly shining necklace. She gets a familiar feeling for that object. Maximus notices that her attention has been diverted to something else, and he asks her in a frustrated voice if she is even listening to him. He then looks in the same direction and suddenly says that she has good eyes to find the necklace, and asks her if she would like to have a closer look at it. The red crystal embedded in the middle of that necklace was named the Flame of the Hesaros,
I can't stand
one
these
of the only
shorts.
13
This is
named items in
disgusting,
the world.
bro.
Maximus
And these socks
tells her
are
that
killing
according
me.
to the ancient legacies, only qualified people can wield the named items. Out of the 13 named items in the world, 4 belong to the Nacht family, 1 to Orhan, 1 to Argo. The necklace is one of them too. And as for the 4th one, Maximus has no idea where it is. He then explains that the Flame of Hesaros is special, because it is said that it has never been subjugated by anyone yet. After hearing his description, Stella finally realized why she was having this weird feeling as if she had known it before. She remembers it now clearly. It was her sister, Cynthia, who touched the crystal and got herself into big trouble. Soon after exchanging her powers, Cynthia came to the exhibition and touched Hesaros. Their powerful magics collided, and as a result, Cynthia was knocked out.
Knocked
and
the
Hesaros
fuck
broke
out.
into 2.
Ooh.
She remained unconscious for 2 weeks, but then woke up refreshed as if nothing had happened. After that incident, Cynthia became famous as a genius who even a named item could not handle. Also,
Bitch, that
Hesaros
item said,
disappeared
"Don't
from the
touch
Nacht
me."
Duchy.
This is my
Stella
no-no square.
realizes that maybe the crystal shattered only because Cynthia absorbed her magic. She wonders if she, who originally possesses that power, touches it, would something similar happen. As she reaches out her hand to touch the stone, Stella thinks that maybe she will die. However, as Maximus asks if she is going to touch it, she suddenly stops. Stella apologizes for her mindless act, but Maximus tells her that she can touch it, because it won't make any difference. However, she declines the offer, and decides that maybe she will try it someday later.
Yeah.
Maximus then decides to tell her further about the details of that exhibition. But
He said
Stella is already
anyways.
fed up with his lectures. Stella starts yawning, and he notices it. He retorts at her boredom and gives up, stomping away angrily from the room. Stella sighs and then sits down to rest. She wonders
Don't
if
leave
she
me
should
up here.
apologize to him.
I'm dead.
Well, she simply doesn't care
Input
enough to do
sweet.
that.
Oh,
They have
that.
no connection
Not
to
the
each other
sweet
in a
home
passion.
Alabama. I'm dead. Oh, and he got mad.
You stupid baka. You don't want to listen to me give you a tour? Fine. Dum 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 dum.
Man, fuck kids, man. Fuck kids. Let me get my earpiece out. Fuck them kids, bro. Hey, leave Alabama out of this. Oh, not Locke being offended. He said, I like to fuck my cousin. I'm just kidding, chat. That's not what he said. I just have dark humor. Please ignore me. Ignore me. I'm sorry.
Life, and they are not meant to be friendly this time either. Daisy arrives at the site soon and learns that Maximus left Stella alone in the exhibition.
He
She
said,
asks
"Leave
if
my
she was
sister out of it."
disappointed, but Stella tells her she is fine. Daisy then tells her that she has to prepare for the evening, as there is a special event happening tonight. She just received the telegram from Orhan that he will be back in time for dinner.
God.
The subjugation of
Daddy gonna be home for dinner. Let's go. You know what? I need his stylist. I need his fashion designer, because, God, he be going out looking great in everything. Everything. Probably got yo YSL underwear, too. Damn, bro. Who you get your threads from? Golly.
monsters ended early, and therefore they would be returning home early. It has
Okay.
been quite a while since the last family dinner, and Argo will also attend it. So Stella also has to hurry up and get
Yeah,
ready.
I'm gonna drink my
Stella
water.
Drink
gets a bit
water, you
tense after dinner,
dehydrated
but
bitch.
Thank
pretends
you.
it's fine in front of the maid. She
Hold on, let me get my water real quick. It's literally over here. Boo boo. Sit down. Sit. Good job, Bubba. Sorry, I'm talking to my dog, if you're wondering. Oh, my legs. Oh, God, my legs. Oh, I gotta stretch. Look at me just staring at the screen. I'm dead. Ugh. Oh, my back. I'm stretching. I am stretching because my legs are hurting. They be hurting. Somebody call 911. My freaking knees are popping on the dance floor. Oh, no. Bro, I need a new streaming headphones. Because this short wire, I don't like having wired headphones because they twist and they turn and stuff. So I might have to get some new ones coming up soon. Yeah, I might have to. Yeah, I might have to take his coat. Bro, I'm just saying, thank you. Like, his threads look so good. It makes it even harder for me because I'm going to be honest. I like a person who not only works out, takes care of their body inside and out, knows how to groom themselves, but if you have a sense of style and you know how to cook, where is the fucking ring, my bro? I'm just, sweet cheese and flog cakes. I can't. I'm sorry.
She tries to look for excuses for not attending the dinner, but Daisy sternly tells her that this is not going to happen.
I
This
got no
dinner has been
style and I
directly
drink.
ordered by Orhan himself, and
Damn,
Argo
bro,
has been
you need to
granted
work on
permission
yourself.
from the academy to go home overnight as well.
Just kidding.
The head maid tells Stella
Thank you
that
for
on
the
top
hydrate.
of that, a very good thing is waiting for her at the dinner. Daisy seems to be so much more excited for this dinner than Stella herself, and the girl has no choice but to follow her commands. That territory of the Nacht family was sometimes called the underworld, and one of the biggest reasons behind it was the unusual nights here. When Stella came to the castle in her past life, she used to get afraid of this creepy atmosphere.
Yeah, I cannot cook to save my life. That's gonna be my future wife. Bitch, you better do something for her too then. You better clean up the house. You know what I'm saying? If she cooking, are you cleaning? Are you doing the laundry? Are you doing the yard? Oh, dude, if you do the yard, that'll give her dinner and a show. That's all I gotta say. I'll clean up after. I'm dead. I'm dead. Not like this. All I do is yard work. Okay, fair. Y'all better clean together. How about that? 50-50. Clean together. There you go. She cook. You do the yard work. Y'all clean the house together. That sounds like a deal. I'm just saying.
And cry until she fell asleep. Now, the door opens, and Stella sees Orhan and his two sons sitting around the grand dining table, waiting for her. It is dark all around, and the room is lit only with candles.
What
Daisy
the
is
hell?
also holding a
That
candle
is
in
creepy.
her hands to show Stella the way.
What are we
Orhan
in?
asks her to
Fucking
take her
Twilight?
seat, and
Oh,
Stella
fuck!
obeys. They have all
Yo! His thread's looking
hands
great,
to show
bro.
Stella the
Hold
way.
up.
Orhan asks her
Oh my shit. Break job, no problem. Exactly. I fix appliances. Okay, understandable. Listen, if it's up to me, the gravel yard and mowing the lawn is a scam. I'm dead. Y'all, get out of here with your. But I do this actually instead. Bruh, it's called teamwork for a fucking reason. Compromise. I can't with y'all. Dude, he looks so fine. Look, he pushed his hair back and everything. He pushed his hair back for her. He's like, let me just clean up real quick. Like, let me just do that real quick. Hold on, let me fix my monitor thing tracking. Ooh. Somebody call 911. My bitch is breaking things on the dance. Oh, whoa. Okay. Wow, the cord is short in this one. Okay. Woohoo. Okay. Listen, gravel garden are pretty as a hell and they don't waste water. I get that. Much you talking about hundreds of dollars for free? What do you mean? What? And you could be a technician, but what you gonna do for me besides fix my car and shit? I can go to someone else for that. Like, I mean, that's nice and all. Don't get me wrong. It's hard working on cars. I know. I've been raised by a mechanical father that has he was a master technician. I get it. But what you doing for me as much as I'm doing for you? If I'm doing everything for you, I'm cooking, I'm cleaning, I'm doing the laundry. All you doing is fixing my car. I don't have it. No. Oh my God. Don't be offended, bro. Don't be offended. Oh my God. Listen, it was a joke. Don't take it seriously. He said, "Bye, y'all." I'm just saying. Oh my cheese, y'all getting offended, bro. Don't take it that seriously. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my cheese. I'm going back to this manhwa,
To
man.
take her seat, and
Y'all
Stella
taking it way
obeys.
too
They have all dressed very
seriously.
formal, looking dashing in their uniform. Stella, on the other hand, was in the best orphanage clothes she could find. It was a black dress, giving her a
Let's see.
look more like a goth child, with her beautiful brown hair neatly
Let's see, cause all my exes did not fold their clothes. Man, I would have threw that shit at their face, bro. If you don't fold your clothes, I don't care what gender you are. If you don't fold your fucking clothes, you expect me to do it? Your shit's going in the hamper, wrinkled as shit. I don't give a flying fuck. Don't feel bad. Yeah, it's not that hard to fold clothes. It's not. And to organize your clothes, it really don't take that much. People think it takes a lot. When you're done with your laundry, you fold them and you put them in an organized fashion. It makes it easier because next time you do your laundry, you're going to do it again. And it's organized. It's only unorganized when you start getting lazy and pulling shit out. Then you throw it back in unorganized. Know what to wear for the day and just be done. I've had some people say the weirdest shit. Right? I'm telling you. Oh, Peach, I'm sorry. She said, oh.
tucked into a half bun. It made her feel a bit uncomfortable as she was
Where are
looking
they
quite
at? That's like
underclass
some
in front of
vampire
her.
dinner.
This situation is killing her spirit to join the dinner, and
This is
even though they are
weird.
doing nothing, the nacked men are making her uncomfortable by simply existing. Suddenly, Stella
What?
notices pomegranates on a plate. Pomegranates were not common as table decorations or
What
as
the
dinner
fuck?
items, but since the nacked family crest contains pomegranates,
Okay.
they might have it. The Grand
What?
Duke then
Did this shit say pomegranates? Chat, we got our first AI autocorrection today. Pomegranates. It's progonus, happiness, and pomegranates. We got another one. Check out. Got another one. Pomegranates, guys. Can we spam some pomegranates in the chat, please? I'd appreciate it. Pomegranates.
rings the bell, and the family dinner ceremony starts. Dinner is served, and everybody starts eating, except for
Pomegranates.
Stella. It starts raining heavily outside, and Argo talks about subjugation with his dad.
Oh,
Demons
Lord.
tend to get violent
Oh
when the
my
weather is
god,
bad,
why are they
so it
hot?
was a
Hold the fucking phone. Pomegranates, these. Oh, boom, 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 boom. My heart, it kicks boom. I'm just trying to censor. My brain is just a censor. Boom, 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 boom. I censor in my head. I'm not gonna sing the rest. It's rated G for me. Boom, 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 boom. I can't spell pomegranate. Shrimping. I am shrimping harder than the sea under the sea. Under the sea. I'm trying to hold it in. This dude makes wine look good. This dude makes wine look good and tasty. Am I wrong? I'm just saying. Hard, I'm telling you. Pomegranate. I can't believe he said pomegranate is pomegranate. I'm looking like juice, looking like some Kool-Aid. The freshest thing. 99 cents at Dollar Tree. The freshest nectar of artificial flavors. Cheerio to the bank account. $5 only left.
good thing that Orhan finished them earlier. On the other hand, Stella is engrossed in her own thoughts, sitting with 3 out of the 4 people she hates the most in the world are on the same dinner table as her. It would be a relief for
She
her
is
if,
such
after
a
this,
nervous
her
wreck,
stomach
but
didn't
I don't
get
blame
upset.
her.
Stella was playing with the tomatoes placed beside the juicy steak on her plate when Argo's voice startled her. He
Okay.
noticed that she was not eating her dinner properly and asked her
Aw.
whether the food was to her liking or not. Stella apologizes for it, but Argo gets worried since he doesn't want to
Ooh,
make her feel
Argo,
like
you
that.
look fine too. Argo, damn baby. Let me screenshot. Research purposes. Fuck off. Research purposes.
Orhan
Damn.
joins the conversation.
Oh my god, and the daddy look. I don't know what to do with myself. I'ma shut the flan up. I'ma shut up. Oh my
and tells her
lord.
that she doesn't have to
What that chin
apologize.
do? It then it looks like a murder weapon. These chins in his manhwa look like murder weapons, bro. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
No girl tell me about my mother.
16 shots in another.
Them nothing talk about the real
I'm gonna whoop whoop.
money in a pot. Them a bun like butter.
What's up, chat?
Hello. What's up, my buddies? What's up, my buddies? What's up, my buddies? What's up, my buddy? What's up, my buddy?
What's up, cute shapeshifter wife? What's up? Yay! Hello, hello. Yes. Actually, I'm trying to make more emotes, guys. That's another thing I've been doing recently. That's also why I've been busy. I've been trying to animate more emotes. So, oh yeah, in chat, I am going to, at the end of today's stream, I'm going to
Drink water, you dehydrated bitch!
Thank you, Fang King. Hello. Hi, Panda. Hi, guys. Whoop, whoop. Thank you so much for the raid. And Bunny, I hope you had a good stream. Hang on a second. Oh my gosh, I'm burping because of the that's ginger ale, Jesus. The energy drink. I can't process words today. They're hard. Very challenging words. Okay, hold on. Jotomate. There we go. But you know, I'm glad you were arting. What were you arting today? I did have a cozy stream as always.
Good. Glad to hear that. Good.
What were you arting today? I would like to know. And if you got a raid and run, feel free to rest, hydrate, and sleep. Any of you guys, if you have to, blossom on and prosper. And this is a cozy place and a chill place for that, okay? Me in sunshine in bunny suits. Oh, that's cute. Nice. And thanks for that emote you gave me the other day. So thank you. I have to put that down too. But yes. So chat, oh my gosh. I was gonna say something before this. Oh my God, it's hard for me not to shrimp. That should be a challenge in its own. Oh yeah, okay, wait. So I was gonna let you guys know at the end of stream today, I am actually going to be doing a new channel in the Discord called Emotes channel. Like emote recommendations that you would like to see. Give me a second. I'm messaging a friend back because I just got a DM. Let's see. Let me see. Hold on. Okay, let me shut the fuck up. I'm getting hyped. Oh, very nice. I got distracted by Yoriichi again. Okay. Hang on a minute. Actually, hold on. Yeah, that should be fine. Hold on. So we have a an emote recommendation channel if you guys want, and it is coming up. And if you guys have any ideas for emotes, I would love to definitely see your ideas on it, because I definitely want to make sure that you guys enjoy it as well. So it will be coming up. It's not up right now. It's processing. So while we're playing the video, if I see it go up, y'all better post it in there, okay? So give me a second. We're going to keep playing the video, though.
If she doesn't like it, she can leave it on her plate. Stella feels like a baby in front of them who doesn't want to eat and is being pampered with everything. Orhan calls the butler and asks her if there is anything else she wants to eat. Stella humbly refuses the offer, and the Duke gets frustrated at her gesture. He realizes that it was hasty to ask Stella to come to dine with them so soon. The Grand Duke then calls Daisy and tells Stella she can tell her if she needs to eat anything later. The maid then arrives with a plate on which pomegranates were kept. She places it in front of the Grand Duke, and he tears the pomegranate into 2 pieces. His hands are covered with the juice of the crushed
what the fuck? Hold on. Wait a fucking minute. Bitch look like he just killed a bitch. Hold up. I need to see this again. Wait a minute. Hold on a minute. There we go. Okay, hold on. Sorry, chat. Give me a moment. Okay. There we go. Sorry. So we have an emotes channel. It's just processing right now. I gotta see this scene real quick. Sorry. But you
arrives with the
bonking me,
plate on
not the
which
bonks. Oh
pomegranates
no.
were kept. She places it in front of the Grand Duke, and he tears
I don't
the
know.
pomegranate
Pomegranates
into
always
2
freak me
pieces.
the hell
His
out,
hands
bro.
are covered with the juice of the crushed pomegranate that is so thick and red that it looks like actual blood.
Ooh.
One piece of that divided pomegranate
Like he
is
stuck his
placed on a
fingers
plate
into
that the
someone's
butler
period.
puts in front
Blech!
of Stella. She can't understand what is happening here. The
What is
Grand Duke
happening?
shared that pomegranate he had directly torn with her. What does it mean? The
What does it
butler
mean?
congratulates Stella. He tells her that there is a custom in Nactware on the arrival of a new member in the family.
Okay.
He or she is welcomed by sharing pomegranates that the head of the family splits himself. It means to enjoy as many blessings as the seeds in the pomegranate.
Okay.
Stella wonders if this is the good news that Daisy was talking about. She then notices her plate and finds that it doesn't look like a pomegranate, but like bleeding flesh.
It
Instead of
does.
sharing a fruit, it
Ah,
seems as if
that's
a
what I
wolf pack
thought
is sharing
of.
the prey their alpha has
Ew.
hunted. Stella thinks it is a barbaric ritual. She had never heard or experienced anything like this when she was with Cynthia. Orhan then tells her to take a bite.
Ooh.
Everybody has already started to eat their share of the pomegranate, and Stella picks up a piece and eats it. As she chews it, she can feel all the gazes towards her that make her feel sick.
Yo, that's
She gets
creepy
goosebumps.
as fuck. It's like, what's that horror movie with, what's her fucking name? Where it's like a wedding and they all play like, it's hide and seek. That movie? Do you guys remember that movie? That hide and seek movie where she like marries into the family and they have to kill her and see if she survives in the morning or some shit. Y'all remember that movie? That's wild. That's what it looks like to me. That's fucking
As
wild.
she chews it, she can feel all the gazes towards her.
That's
make her
crazy. Look at this motherfucker right here. Like,
I feel you, bitch. You better have that pomegranate. I feel you.
like that's fucking wild. Oh, that's creepy as
feel
hell.
sick. She gets goosebumps as if she was involved with something she should not have.
I'm telling
the Grand
you.
Duke then announces that. from
Ugh,
now
get
on,
this bitch
Stella
some Kleenex. Ew, some wet wipes. Fucking look like he just stuck a finger in someone's cooch. Ugh, bleh, I
Stella is
can't.
officially a child of Nact. Sitting in her chair, Stella feels alone and lost in gloom.
Yeah, I
she
would
wonders
too.
how an orphan like her can accept herself as a
Oh
child
my
of
god,
Nact.
I actually got
She tells
shivers.
Orhan that she cannot live up to his expectations, no matter what.
Noted?
They are.
What is-
Upon
okay.
hearing this, Maximus tries to retort back angrily, but
Oh my god. I'd be like, don't warn me with your dusty ass bloody fingers. Ugh. Like he just swiped somebody's front end. Oh god. Or like a bloody nose, like it's just 'tis a wound. Ew.
Orhan hushes him.
Ew.
He tells Stella that she is merely a child and should not have been saying this, indicating towards Daisy.
Some
He
handsome
says somebody
wolves.
has certainly
I'm sorry.
teased her
Don't
when
be
he was
sorry.
not there. He asks the head maid whether it is true or not, and she gets terrified. She swears that she never said anything like that to the girl.
Wait, whoa. Why he look good though? I mean, just wash your hands and we won't have a problem. You know what I mean? What happened? I'm sorry. I was bullshitting again. I don't know what happened.
She tells Orhan that she cannot live up to his expectations, no matter what they are. Upon hearing this, Maximus tries to retort back angrily, but Orhan hushes him. He tells Stella that she is merely a child and should not have been saying this, indicating towards Daisy. He says somebody has certainly teased her when he was not there. He asks the head maid whether it is true or not, and she gets terrified. She swears that she never said anything like that to the girl, and thinks that it might be one of the overzealous maids who don't know how to keep their mouths closed. Daisy claims that since the lady has received a pomegranate now, no one would be able to say anything anymore. The butler assures him that he too will make sure that nobody will be teasing or hurting Stella ever again. Besides, her intelligence has been different
his
from that
face
of her
is
peers,
creepy.
and he is certain that soon
got
everyone will
goosebumps.
admire her
What the
wisdom
fuck?
and grace.
Why he
Daisy
look like a
suggests to
KFC
the
man
Grand
as a
Duke that
butler?
he
I
should
don't
find a
get that.
suitable tutor for Stella. Stella thinks it is too quick to seek a tutor for her because in her past life, she started studying 3 months later. However,
Okay.
Argo also welcomes this suggestion.
What the fuck is
And
with that
Maximus-
ascot? Hello? Who designed?
3
Okay,
months
everyone
later,
else looks
however,
great. What the fuck is that around his neck? That shit look like it belonged to a Karen in Hawaii, fucking in her 50s. Here you go, sonny. Here's a souvenir. Like, what the fuck? That what is that? Like, that doesn't make sense to me. Who gave him this? Who gave him that? That looks gross. Dude, a vampire, bitch. It look like that is not what vampires wear. Make him wear a white one. Why'd y'all make him look like he stole that out of some other main character's wardrobe? Which anime shoujo protagonist did he steal that from? Or excuse me, as AI says, Which protagonist? You know what I mean? Which anime protagonist did he steal that from? We agreed on this. Dude, a vampire. Bitch, that's like... It's like an Ajima scarf. I don't get that,
also
man.
welcomes this suggestion, and Maximus suggests that
Look
Stella
at him with
gets
his little
caught
comb back,
alongside him.
trying to be an
Stella
adult.
is surprised because in the past, he was the one who suggested she move out of the place. The Grand Duke tells Stella that she is
Oh my
now
God,
the
wash your
child of the
hands.
Nacht family now. He doesn't know what nonsense she heard, but she should forget it and never say that she is not worthy of being here. The
Why can't he wash
Grand Duke
his
assures Stella
fucking
that she should
hands?
forget.
It is driving me... Ugh. Oh, it's driving me insane. Wash your hands. Wash your hands. I can't unsee. I can't. I can't unsee what I thought it was. I can't unsee it. It just looks wrong. Dude is a vampire. I mean, I'm fine with that. It's just his hands are bloody. Give him some baby wipes. I don't care. Makeup wipes. His fingers are fucking creeping me out, bro. Ugh.
Whoever told her nasty
He a
things
wolf
about
man.
being
He
here.
a
She is
vampy
now
wolf.
a designated member of the Nacht
What if they're
family and is
hybrids? Wouldn't that
important
be
for
a
all.
thing?
However,
That'd be crazy.
Stella is surprised because she cannot forget what happened to her here. She was told that she was good for nothing, and her efforts made no difference to anyone. She was
Oh.
even told to go where she came from,
Ooh.
and that she was hopeless from the beginning. Among
Yikes.
these people, she had never experienced anything good at all. She wonders how anybody can get rid of such terrible memories, and even if she does it, can a heart that has already suffered be at ease? Just thinking about it makes her heart ache. The Grand Duke calls her
Aw.
name, while Stella has her hands over her chest because of the pain. She can't breathe, and falls from her seat before faints.
Damn, she having
pulls
an
the
anxiety
tablecloth in her
attack.
dizziness and
Oh,
slips on
no.
a pomegranate to fall
Damn.
face first.
Ooh.
The Duke rushes to her and holds her. He orders the butler to call a doctor as soon as possible.
This girl having a
Roman
heart
tries
attack
to
at 10
comfort
years
Stella
old. What
and
the
asks
fuck?
her to lean on him until help arrives. Stella leans over him, even though she doesn't want to rely on him or touch him. Yet she faints in his lap. Orhan is worried for her and impatiently asks when the doctor is going to arrive. Stella thinks that the Duke should not pretend as if she is that important to her. She has already faced the worst before. She is
What
feeling
the
suffocated
fuck?
by his unfamiliar
Man,
kind
clean up your
attitude
hands. I
of
know you
everyone
putting your
around her.
dusty
Stella
ass
thinks
hands
that it
all
would be
over
better
her.
if
You know,
instead
he
of
wiped
being
his hand.
this
Look,
kind, they all
his hands are all of a sudden clean. He used her fucking outfit. He said, "Oh no, you fell. Hold on, let me wipe my hands on you. Hold on, let me wipe my hands. Oh my God, let me carry you. It's okay." I saw the title and I can't run it. Let's go, Sakari. Hello. Yo, this dude wiped his bloody ass pomegranate period hands all over her dress like, "Oh no, baby girl, it's okay. Let me just clean off my hands real quick. Oh my God. Let me wipe it in your hair." Blech.
strangle her and
What's
kill
up?
her. She
How
wants
are
to know what has
you?
she done wrong to suffer this much.
She done
Why
wrong.
does she have to go through this experience one more time?
Hello,
her death was the
hello.
only
We
time
shut
she had
you
the freedom
out,
to
honey
choose in her
bun.
previous life. She didn't expect even it to turn into something that never happened. The only thing she
made
thought she
manga
did of her
clean
own will
sticks.
ended up being negated as soon as she returned to this mansion again. Soon after that,
It never makes
everyone goes
sense.
to Stella
It never makes sense. Manhwas don't make sense. They make art. They never make sense. They make art.
room, where the doctor checks up on her. Orhan asks him why did the
I got
girl
quick
faint,
hands.
and he replies that it could be stress as children can easily faint because of stress. Orhan dismisses that as nonsense because his sons have never fainted from stress.
Bro,
Someone
who
tell
gave
that
him
they
this fucking ascot scarf? It looks like it came from an Ajima. Your younger brother got a better scarf than you. What is happening right now? Oh, babes, you don't have to. I'm okay. I'm just resting for the night. Of course. Of course. No worries. No, I'm glad. Of course I gotta shout you out. It's okay. I'm gonna actually start putting this Manhwa Mondays on my YouTube, by the way. I have a YouTube account, but I never really use it, so every Manhwa Monday we're gonna put like the leftover ones edited and we're gonna put it on the YouTube. So if you ever miss a VOD, don't worry. I'm gonna try to put it on YouTube from now on. So that's what we're gonna try to do. Oh my God, I can't stand his ascot scarf around his neck. It literally looks like he stole it from a 55-year-old woman going on a cruise to Hawaii, and like she never got it back. She let him use the handkerchief, and he's like, "This is aesthetically pleasing for my neck region. Ooh, let me use it for Father's dinner tonight." No, bitch, you stole that. Give it back. Give it back.
They have the blood of possibly the world's most fearsome man in their veins. The scared doctor answers nervously that since Stella is extremely malnourished, there is a high possibility that she ate oily food which worsened her condition. Argo knows Stella didn't eat that much to make her hurt, and she only just had a bite. The doctor tries to clarify again that maybe it was her first time meeting everyone in such a formal meeting, so she was
What
stressed.
is with their Yo, what are these socks? I need to know the fashion designer now, because who fucking thought this was okay? Who fucking thought it was okay? Somebody call a doctor, because I need some fucking help. I don't understand. Who gave them these socks? What is with these socks? Am I the only one? Bitch, like it came out of a fucking... Who raided the closet? Who raided the closet? My fault. I thought they looked cool. Bitch, you're fired. You're fired, Locke. You're fired. What? You gave him an Ajima scarf for the older brother, and then you gonna make him look like a fucking child lolicon over here. What is happening? What is happening? What is absolutely not. Absolutely, you're fired. You're fired. You're fired. Locke, why? Why? Vampires? Don't blame the vampires. They got shiny ass skin. Motherfuckers here just don't got style. What is happening? Even the butler looks like he's more put together than the whole royal family. What is happening? I don't want the designer anymore. I want vengeance. Vengeance shall be mine. I can't.
Was the reason she fainted. The
I just
butler
thought
then
they were
suggests that
snazzy.
since the
Bro,
girl is
Snazzy's
sleeping and
ass.
probably will wake up tomorrow, it would be better that everyone now leave her to rest. He assures the Grand Duke that since he himself and his whole team are
Bro,
there,
he got
Orhan
really
doesn't
sunken
need to
in
worry about
cheeks. This
anything.
is terrible.
The Grand Duke sighs and decides that it is the best possible option for
Not
now.
that
It is
literally,
evident
Locke.
that Argo
Oh my
was
God.
not happy to leave her alone here but had no other choice. Stella starts having nightmares in her sleep once again. The voices echo everywhere.
Oh
with
no,
everyone's
she's schizophrenic.
horrifying gazes fixed on
Not
her,
like this.
calling her a
Oh, never
parasite,
mind.
trash, and even the one who stole Cynthia's power. In her previous life, when Stella was 18 years old, she often cried herself to sleep because she felt guilty of the fact that she stole that magic power from Cynthia. She wanted to wash it away, and did chores the maids were supposed to do. Looking at her worn hands, she thought that her guilt would never get washed away.
Is she having a flashback?
This pattern was engraved on her body ever since the night she believed that she stole Cynthia's powers. Even crying like this was a luxury for her.
She's
Cynthia has
having...
given her some advice, so she can't act lazy. She needs to finish making the amulet she had told her to. When Stella was cleaning the mansion as maid earlier, Cynthia told her that
she's
cleaning
having
was
a
the
flashback.
easiest thing
Okay.
that anybody could do.
How they
It
gonna
was
have
not enough
style
to
if they
pay the
can't
debt
go
she owed the
outside
Mac
because they're
family,
shiny?
and she should show
Therefore,
even more
vampires did
sincerity
it.
than that.
Listen, they cannot be vampires because they literally fight to protect the land. Vampires don't give a fuck about land. They care about their blood and they stay in themselves. They mind their own fucking business saying, oh, I got me some wine, got money, and I look young forever. Let's go after the humans and get some blood, and I'ma chill. I'ma show off my nobility because I live forever. Like, no, they don't give a fuck about protecting people. These people have to. They have to, bro. So.
Stella asked her what else she could do to pay that debt, and Cynthia suggested she try making an amulet.
I can't,
Amulet is a must-have painkiller for
Death to
wizards.
Cynthia.
Wizards who use magic of chaos, and sometimes they can be dominated by that chaos.
Wow.
There have been cases where wizards who got overwhelmed by chaos got turned into demon beasts. An
Ooh.
amulet protects the wizards from that, so it is an
Also,
important item. Stella
throw
only
garlic
wondered
at
if
'em.
she would be able to make it with her little magical powers.
Maybe that's why they're not
Stella
near
was
me. I love
doubtful of her
garlic, man.
magical powers, as they were already negligible. But the bigger problem was that she had too little information about making the amulet.
Man.
She started sewing the amulet in the pattern of the
Why
emblem
am I
of the
being
Mac
bummed?
family.
Hello?
Her hands were wounded because of
Hi,
her
Cax.
daily chores. Her fingers were completely covered in bandages, and her
Damn.
palms were bruised. Still, she was sewing the amulet without even knowing if she was doing it right. She had no choice but to keep up with trial and error. The only amulet
Drink
that could be
water,
made
you
with her
dehydrated
weak powers
bitch!
and poor skills would
Thank
be
you
a
for the
low-level
water,
amulet.
hydrate.
She was hung up on it for days and days, only to make it right, because she thought it should be helpful at least a little bit. Stella
up,
was
Cax?
doing the laundry one day when one of the maids asked her to clean the room of Lord Argo.
Okay.
Stella had made the amulet for him, and when she gave
What
it to
is
him,
that
he didn't
outfit,
seem to be
bitch?
very
Are
interested.
you not
She
hot?
hoped that it would be fine, even if it helped him in some
That is
way.
the weirdest
However,
outfit
when
to me.
cleaning up his room, she found that amulet lying beneath his chair.
Ooh.
She was heartbroken to find it in that miserable condition.
Yikes.
Argo had already told her, though he knew she worked harder, that it meant nothing to him and her efforts were useless. Stella felt that she should have known that it was wrong to think that this amulet would be of some help to him. She was sitting on her knees, holding that amulet, when the maid appeared again to assign her another task. She was still tearfully holding that amulet with a broom in her hand, when Maximus came there to taunt her, saying he was happy to see she was busy with her business. Stella said it is something even she could do, and Maximus replied, saying that nobody has asked her to do it and still she chose to do it anyway. He told her that if she is only as good as a maid, why doesn't she get out of here? Stella could only say that she will pay more attention to it from now on. And then Maximus said that she won't leave this place because she still has vain dreams about his brother. Stella knew that Maximus had misunderstood something. Though it was not a romantic fantasy involving
What?
Argo, she had vain dreams about becoming a useful person for her family. She apologized again, and Maximus teased her by saying that she is a shameless woman, and Stella was left teary.
This dude, why are you keeping... This is that motherfucking... I'ma pick on you because I like you. Nobody likes you. Maximus. You doing small dick dumb shit. Stop. Oh my
Stella
gosh.
suddenly opens her eyes and gets out of her dream. She was crying and her whole body was covered in sweat. She doesn't know why she had such a dream. She thinks that it is because of the place she was sleeping in. The cradle of the moon always reminds her of Cynthia, and Stella questions herself, how can she be comfortable in this bed? She quietly gets up and tiptoes into the maid room again. The next day arrived, and Maximus knocked at her door, clearly irritated.
I don't trust the family
He sees Stella
outfits
being
no
treated
more.
in the maid's room and not in her moon cradle. He seeks an explanation for this, and Daisy is nervous about how to answer and tell him the truth. She then gathers her courage and says that Stella walked into this
These
room when she
fucking
was ill last night.
These fucking shorts. I can't. Oh my god. Why do you make these kids have these short shorts? It just bothers me, bro.
Maximus doubts her answer, as he doesn't understand how anybody can leave such a fine mattress and blanket only to find comfort in a maid's bed. He accuses Daisy of just pretending to be nice in front of his father, and she is really not taking care of Stella. The head maid is shocked upon hearing that, but Stella asks Maximus to stop. She tells him that Daisy is telling the truth, and she came to this room by herself. Maximus refuses to believe it, as she might be trying to save the
Maximus,
head
go
maid.
suck a
Stella
dick.
tells
I'm
him
so tired of
clearly that
him.
she is not that
I hate
nice to
kids like
protect
that.
someone who has
Damn.
been harsh to her, and Daisy is touched by her words. Maximus is frustrated now,
Nah, he
and asks
mad.
her why she decided to sleep in such a shabby room. Stella wonders
'Cause
why
I ain't a
he is
shabby
so
person
bothered
like
because
you,
in her previous
Maximus.
life, he had always thought of her as a low person who deserved that. Stella simply tells him that she believed that this treatment was too good for her status. Maximus is too shocked to hear this and tries to emphasize that she is a member of their family now. But Stella thinks that he is naive to expect her to be happy upon hearing the word family. She feels that she has never belonged to them. Daisy then respectfully
Well, that
asks
makes
Maximus
sense,
to leave
especially
for
if
a
you've been
moment,
traumatized
as
by
Stella
family.
is
It's
still in her
harder
night
to
clothes and
trust
needs
them
to
again.
change. Maximus feels a bit ashamed over hearing this, as he realizes that it was not a very gentlemanly thing to be in a lady's room this early morning.
Yeah, why are you
Even
in my
when she was
room?
not
Get
ready.
out of here,
Without
bro.
even looking back, he apologizes and leaves. The doctor also takes his leave, as Stella seems to be completely fine today. Stella notices that she has never seen this doctor before. The previous
Ugh,
doctor
Maximus
didn't even
likes his
pretend to
sister.
know her.
That's
If it were
weird,
not for the
bro.
Grand Duke's
That's
order, he would not.
weird. That's weird to me. I just hope he's just embarrassed. I don't want him to. I'm uncomfortable. I hope it's not true.
Not have even cared to
I hope
examine
it's
an
not
orphan.
true. I hope
Daisy
it's not
notices
true.
that Stella's expressions have darkened
Yikes,
again.
bitch.
She certainly is thinking
Yikes.
again. The previous doctor got demoted as he was not able to diagnose her illness properly. After that, the servants working in the mansion spread rumors about not being able to look down on the little lady. Daisy thinks that their discipline was fine enough to make them work even more tightly. She then brings breakfast to Stella so that she can
Okay.
eat before she takes her medicine. She has prepared a warm soup that Stella finishes in one go. Daisy is surprised to see this, and she is moved that her devotion
said,
had finally found a place in Stella's heart. Since the girl had been sleeping for 2 days,
Is that
to
an
give her
apple or
something
a
nutritious
peach?
and sweet, Daisy also brought pudding for her. It is
That's
just
pudding?
an apple mashed fine enough to be easy to gulp. Stella is not sure
Oh, I
whether
wanna
she should
try
eat it or
that.
not. She thinks that maybe the head maid is too happy to see her finish the whole meal, and that's why she is complimenting it with the apple. Daisy, moving the spoon towards her, asks her to eat it as it is fresh and tasty. Stella is already full, but she still decides to have a spoonful. She
Aw.
feels awkward because she really is not used to being treated this kindly by
Aw.
Daisy or anyone.
Yeah,
Daisy
I
then
get that.
announces
It's
that
not
since
easy
she
to
has
trust
finished
me
her
to be
meals, she
fucked
should get
up.
up for something important. Stella wonders what could it be, and gets ready in her winter dress and neatly braided hair.
Bro,
The head maid takes her along
wanted...
and Stella meets a tailor, who was called by the Grand Duke himself. The fact that the Grand Duke had called the tailor himself was the only reason Stella is here. She didn't want to come, but Daisy made her get up from her bed and brought her here even as she kept on saying that she just wanted to sleep. Now, Stella thinks that she still looks like an orphan and not a member of the Grand Duke's family, so it makes sense that she gets some new clothes. However, she is perplexed because she thought that Orhan would go crazy after she ruined the formal family dinner, but he didn't. Stella wonders if he is not the type to mind someone ruining an important dinner. Then why did he hate her so much in the previous life? She wants to know if it was because she was terribly talentless despite showing initial signs of promise. Or was there another reason? Stella was looking at herself in the mirror, busy with her own thoughts, when the tailor pulled her out of it. She tells her that she heard that Lady Stella was very elegant, but she is even more adorable in person. The tailor compliments her beautiful green eyes and noble hair, pointing towards her skin. She tells her that since she is very white, light colors will go with her skin tone. Daisy also
because you
suggests
pasty
that a
as
specific
fuck,
dark
let's give you
color
more
and pattern
pasty
would also
colors
look
to
good
wear.
on Stella. They both rejoice and start picking up fabrics
But
together
then they
for
picked a
her,
dark
enjoying
color.
it more
Make
than
that make fucking sense. Did you just hear what they said? Work we been done, now I eat ice cream. Did you hear what they said? Because you a pasty bitch, we're gonna give you some bright colors. And then the maid picks up the fucking most darkest purple. Are they colorblind or just stupid? I'm sorry. Let me
Stella
just
herself.
Shut up.
However, the tailor is quite perplexed because noble kids usually get excited
Since
with
you're
her
whiter
compliments.
than the glass
But
of
Stella's
milk, wear this. It's crazy. I'm just saying.
Expressions are so dry and tasteless. Stella hangs her head on listening to this, and the tailor decides to keep her mouth shut, believing that the girl is very sensitive. Stella finds her skin too pale, and her green eyes appear gloomy to her. Her long brown hair is just tasteless and unappealing.
Wow.
She thinks that no matter what kind of clothes she wears...
Oh my god, talk about insecurity, beating yourself up. You the worst nightmare to yourself.
She will just be a funny imitation, unlike Cynthia, who suits this position well. Stella thinks that lately, there have been many strange things happening around her. She doesn't want to get swept up in all this, and just wants to go back to the shabby life of her orphanage. That's all for this video. With so many uncertain changes happening
wow, bitch. Wow. Okay, so that's it for that video. If you guys are wondering the name of the manhwa for this one, hold up. I'm gonna get the name for you. Give me a second. I got you. Wow, I know, bro. Imagine someone telling you, man, you pasty as fuck, bro. Can't relate. Man, you pasty as fuck. Let's put some bright colors on you. And someone's like, actually, I have a dark purple. The fuck? Like, I feel like, and the reason why I do these videos, guys, is because I know someone's gonna be like, that's not really how the story goes. Well, then if it is, we should probably check it out. I don't know. I feel like these manhwa reacts are just like something I get a kick out of, honestly. Some of these are to the story, some of these are not. But the whole point of us doing it is so we can find out together what is the real story and the name of it. So here's the name of the story. It's actually called, hold on. Jatomate, hold on. Oh, wait, hold on. I got the name. Hey, we got the name. Okay, hold on. Okay, so the name of it is literally called A World Without You. So they have 40 episodes so far going on, if you guys can see. So 40 episodes of A World Without You. It is a romance fantasy. It literally is still up. So I don't know who the fuck that is, but I hope it's not her sibling. Anyways, we also check it out. A World Without You, yes. And, oh, hold on. All right, so for the YouTube people, thank you guys so much. If you guys like this Manhwa Monday, please check us out on Twitch every Monday for Monday Manhwa. And we do mangas as well, any kind of comic reads through If you want to check us out, join the Discord, which is on my Twitch channel. Twitch channel is Miss MatchaBlossom. We'll see you next Monday for Monday Manhwa again.